Welcome to CineKuest Video.
Oh, okay. Hello, and welcome to CineKuest Video, the podcast that delves deep into those VHS classics to the modern day format and beyond. ...
Last time you did it very well because you fucking echoed yourself.
When are you gonna add that? Yeah, when are you gonna add that delay effect on it?
Oh, Christ. Sure. You want me to do it again?
If you remember, go ahead. Try it again.
I don't. I mean...
You don't remember, but go ahead and try it one more time.
Hello, and welcome to CineKuest Video, the podcast that delves deep into those VHS classics to the modern day format and beyond.
That's good, sure. Give it. All right.
It's the power of alcohol. You're welcome.
Yes,
100% to it.
Yes, welcome to CineKuest episode. This is episode number 6. This is the top 10 best Christmas movies of all time, which means there might not be any other better movies than these that we're about to talk about.
And if you think so, sound off or whatever. Amuse us.
No one's going to say shit.
No, they're not. That's fine, though.
Today we have, I'm your host, Ray. We also have...
Me, Roland, beer.
Bryce.
Ron.
All right, we have some... Bryce, this is the number 3 that you've been on.
Yes, that's right. No longer special. No
longer special.
Even,
not even a fucking honored guest. Like just
right.
On the rego.
You know?
That's right, man.
But we do have another special guest,
the legend.
Ron. So that's
Ron Jeremy.
Sorry, Bryce. Taking all your shine away from.
Yeah, I know.
There are a lot of Rons.
He's a special
but
guy
Jeremy
now.
is a good one to start with. I have to say.
Okay, so we have like a top 10 that I guess we've kind of made it. We're
going to play a game today.
It's kind of a game. We're going
us.
to pick these movies out of a hat. Then we are going to talk about each one and then rank them at the very end. From number 10 to number 1.
To Juan.
So I'm going to get Bryce here to just pick one piece out of here. And
pick a good one.
You can be the first to reach into the beanie of shame.
Please don't be Scrooge.
Gremlins.
Okay, so the first movie that we're going to talk about today is Gremlins. Gremlins, 1984.
The best
and
ever.
I believe that soundtrack is pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Nothing better.
I think it was Roland who mentioned this.
Yeah, I picked...
I completely forgot Gremlins took place in Christmas time.
I did too.
Yeah, Christmas. I didn't know that at the time, but when we were going through it before for the best, it was it the horror soundtracks, I think, or something like that they picked,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, ooh, Gremlin Bash.
You know what's funny is that you also picked Gremlins for like a horror movie too.
What's wrong with that?
Crossover.
It's kind of going into that comedy territory, or what do you mean?
Yeah, I guess it's a mixture of stuff. You know, we got Corey Feldman comes out in there as a young child.
For the tags or whatever that Google's throwing onto this, it's funny, creepy, imaginative, must-watch, corny family movie.
I think
sure.
I think it was supposed to be more of a okay, Lost Boys.
Oh,
what do you think? Do you consider Lost Boys to be like a comedy horror?
Yeah,
I would put Gremlins.
I think it's just horror.
Because I would put Gremlins straight up with Lost Boys in terms of tonality. Like, I don't know.
I saw it as a comedy, but mostly just because like everything was just dumb. You must invite me in, blah blah blah. That stupid shit.
Are you talking about?
Is it
Lost Boys or?
Fuck, I'm thinking of. No. That was.
I don't remember Gizmo saying that shit.
Yes. It's good to be
he was like,
reminded.
"Fuck white."
Yeah.
You need to let me in order for me to take my have all complete power over you.
That's right.
There we go. Yes. Was it? No, the bit I was trying to remember before that I'd mentioned was that I don't know if it was Gremlins or Gremlins 2, but they created the PG-13 rating just for that movie, whatever as it was.
Is that where it first started?
I believe so. Because they weren't sure whatever the hell I was going, and so they're you know how everybody had their heads up their asses in the early 90s or late 80s with the ratings and shit. No, this isn't family friendly. We need to fix this and whatever the fuck.
You know, like at that time, PG meant that you could show nudity.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like prior to that, like in the decades past, like in the 70s. They had movies, yeah. They were showing
Real
some
movies
tatas
with
and
real bush.
Well, yeah, but no, seriously, they were, and fucking like people getting like arms pulled off and shit, and that was PG.
Yeah.
When kids nowadays, man, just straight up pussies, dude.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
fuck that shit.
Absolute.
Well, the movie stars is Zach Galligan.
I say Galifianakis. I'm like, I don't think he was that.
I don't.
bitch.
Other than Gremlins 2, I don't really remember much he came out in. I did see
I
him
don't
in
either.
Hatchet 3.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
but that was like
really?
the last time those movies are the only ones I've seen him in. Phoebe Cates,
Need the water.
My Heart, you know.
You're right.
Y'all remember Phoebe Cates?
Isn't she why she doesn't like Christmas in that movie?
Oh, like she doesn't like Christmas?
Yeah, it's something because
I
like
think
her dad died.
that's right.
Pretending to be Santa Claus coming down the chimney,
Oh,
right?
yes, that's right.
Man,
That's right.
that's fucking dark, dude.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember. That's right.
I believe
And-
so.
We also have Howie Mandel voicing Gizmo.
Howie Mandel voice Gizmo. I did not know that shit.
Deal or No Deal.
Fucking
America's
Bobby's
Got
World.
Talent, you know?
No, Bobby's World, man.
Yeah, Bobby's World. Fox, yeah, man.
Bobby's World, dude.
Oh, y'all have ever
Canadian
seen Little Monsters with Fred Savage?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen it once.
Yeah, he's also the monster in that. It does take. I completely forgot it took place during Christmas time.
Yeah, they've actually got a track named "Christmas" in the soundtrack or whatever. Christmas, baby, please come home.
Oh yeah, well, like here's the synopsis. It says a gadget salesman is looking for a special gift for his son and finds one at a store in Chinatown. The shopkeeper is reluctant to sell him the mogwai, but sells it to him with the warning to never expose him to bright light, water, or to feed him after midnight. All this happens, and the result is a gang of gremlins that decide to tear up the town on Christmas Eve. Boom, there it
Family
is.
friendly, so
There's your confirmation that it's a Christmas movie right
So
there.
Yeah, it says right here on. Unlike the lighter sequel, Gremlins opts for more black comedy, balanced against a Christmas time setting. Both films were the center of large merchandising campaigns.
yeah,
I could see that.
Everybody wanted a fucking Gizmo.
Hell yeah, man.
Still do.
Still,
On that,
still
I mean,
wanna get
It's
some
in,
shit,
it's in the weeks. Yeah.
The IMDb rating on that is a 7.2 out of 10, 84% on Rotten Tomatoes,
It
and
was a Spielberg
85%
fucking film?
on 85% of Google users like this movie. Mind you, the movie that we talked about prior to this episode, Fear of a Black Hat, in the 90s.
Yeah.
Google users like that fucking movie. It's crazy.
Well, I have a question too. I mean, it's been posited before, but how the hell is it never after midnight? You can't feed it after midnight. Well, when is it never really after midnight? When you think
Now
about
we're
it?
gonna get into like
The
some kind of
semantics of
like physics and time and shit like that, like quantum
How
mechanics.
dare you? Logic?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Well, I
work
guess if
here.
you're thinking about that, it's like, well, how the fuck is our Mogwai in the first place? But no, but seriously, you think about it.
You think it's because of like the moon and where the sun?
There's
is
only
placed?
one time when it's midnight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, it doesn't matter. No,
Yeah, man.
it never changes.
But are they from China? Because like it's like a Chinese guy that they get it from, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says
Yeah.
that Mogwai is Cantonese for devil.
Oh shit.
yeah.
There you go. So, but it's
And
12
the-
a.m. in Japan, in China before it's in the
Oh,
US.
yeah, I didn't mention
But
that.
does
right?
their placement on the Earth determine whether or not?
Of course it does.
Right.
course, yeah.
Okay, of course.
They
Yes,
got to
yes,
keep it to the time zone.
So I mean,
Real science here in
man,
Gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
it's getting deeper than I thought.
Learn something, motherfucker. Look this
Nah,
up.
I've heard that argument before. Though it's like, well, it's kind of like always after midnight. When you think about it, like, I mean,
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
somewhere. It's always.
You know, it's fucked up that
somewhere.
the Chinese guy didn't disclose the fact that Mogwai means devil.
yeah, that's pretty fucked up, dude.
Kind of forgot that.
That sounds
part.
cute,
Well,
doesn't
maybe
it?
he doesn't.
Just
maybe,
you're just like he was like, oh shit, how did he pay him?
Maybe-
Did he pay him for the Mogwai? Do you remember?
maybe
Did he like?
it's-
Was there a transaction of fucking?
What's the other Chinese dialect? Maybe it's like a Wayne's World situation, you know, like they don't speak the Cantonese. It's like, I don't know. But,
Those are few. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I love this movie as a kid, you know, and best part of the movie, man, the guy is killing fucking gremlins with a sword. I was like a huge sword nerd when I was a kid. You just like walk into the area where the pool is. He's like got the sword in his hand. I was like, oh man, fuck, I want that sword. He's killing the gremlins with it.
This is not the one where like there's like a gremlin that dresses up like a woman.
Nah,
These are like
the
this is-
drag gremlin.
No, that's the
no. There's a
second one.
fucking amazing.
Where she like reverse rapes that guy at the end of the movie.
Yeah, dude. But there's an amazing skit on Key and Peele where they're talking about how the fucking Gremlins 2 was made, and the guy like comes in, he's like, well, what do you want to put in a movie? He's like, well, I was like, how about a gremlin with a spider? It's in the movie. He's like, because like there's all kinds of shit in there, like a fucking bat gremlin, a spider gremlin, fucking electric, an electric gremlin that goes into fucking phone lines and shit. I don't know, man.
It's all the toys, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's all the toys.
You think that's they were just trying to market like as many toys as they could possibly get?
Everything in that time. Because when did Gremlins 2 come out?
Oh
shit, I don't know.
Was it like in the 80s too, or was that more like the 90s?
Who's got their phone out?
Yeah.
Who's got the fastest?
Well, because like everything.
1990.
Was
Gremlins 2, so yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because in that time, everything was like made for fucking.
Wait, Gremlins
like,
2 came out in 1990, 6 years after the fucking first one.
Wow,
it's fucked up.
And it's the
they waited a while to milk that.
Well, it's pretty much.
Wasn't it billed as a flop though, or whatever?
The second one? Yeah, it wasn't considered.
It was like Ghostbusters 2 or whatever. Oh, I hate this. But I was like, fuck you, it's great. What are people they're bitching about?
Isn't I don't know if you remember like Gremlins 2, there's like 2 intermission parts.
Yes.
One of them is Hulk Hogan comes out.
Wow, Hulk Hogan.
The Hogan. Terry comes out. But
he rips his shirt, he's like, these hardworking people are trying to watch a film. Yeah, it's like
turn your shit down.
Hulkamania.
Yeah, it's Hulkamania.
But do you all remember the second one? Like the other intermission that happens?
Yeah, I think they. Fuck, I can't remember. I know it cuts like
just
it goes to
they
static.
Draw the curtains or whatever.
Well, that's when they're in the movie theater, and the other one's like it goes to static, and you can actually see the gremlin like faces in the static a little bit.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah. So there's 2 intermissions in there. Well, I guess you can consider that an intermission. I don't know, what do you mean by intermission? Like they're like breaking the fourth wall in a way, because like.
Well, no. Well, I'm saying because like I know there's one where Hulk Hogan comes out, and then there's another one where like it breaks up, and then something else happens.
And one of those
like
I don't believe.
Production.
Yeah, because one of those I don't believe was in the theatrical.
Yeah.
Because like obviously the scene where they're in the theaters, it doesn't work in like home video. Like okay. So I think they actually originally had cut that for the DVD release, or not DVD. It's like wait, the Betamax, the Laserdisc. No, but I think they added it back in because like it didn't. They did it as like a gimmick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like harkening back to those days of like the 50s where people would put like buzzers in your seat, like, oh shit, what's going on? Yeah.
Reminds me of like Matinee with John Goodman. Do you remember that?
No. Have you ever seen Spine Tingler with Vincent Price?
No.
That's fucking ridiculous. There's this monster that supposedly attaches to your spine and like does some shit to you. So the guy who made the movie, he was like an expert guy who did like gimmicks and shit. Like he attached like these buzzers to the back of the chair, and, like it would buzz you when the monster came out. Anyways.
Interesting.
I'm going off topic there, but
that's what we call D-Box these days.
Yes, exactly. They're still at it, man.
Okay, so
probably won't ever.
The first movie we talked about was Gremlins, 1984. Ron, do you want to pick a name out of the hat there?
Let's see. Let's get a good one.
It's fucking
Don't get any
game that we're doing now.
Good one. Come on.
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal fucking weapon, right? You know,
Getting too old for this shit. You are crazy.
Getting too over this shit for 3
you know,
movies.
I mean, how many times people claim Die Hard is supposed to be a fucking Christmas movie? Everyone, I feel like a lot of people.
Okay, Ray. Well, I got to argue with this shit for a minute because
Go ahead.
Yes. The only scene in the whole movie that I see that seems Christmas to me is the very beginning when he's trying to buy the tree. He's like, "All right, what's $100?" And he brings up the wallet. He's like, "Put it on." He's like, "It's $100." Like he's basically it's like. But that's the only time I see anything Christmas.
Isn't the inside of the building or whatever like all decked out? At one point where like they keep everybody in that one room and it's got like presents and trees and shit all around.
I don't know.
I don't really remember.
Here's the thing.
It's been a while.
Again.
Well, nobody knows it's in Los Angeles, and like, who the fuck's gonna think it's
Christmas? No. The movie opens and
tree.
closes with a Christmas song.
Oh,
it does.
Opens and closes with a Christmas song, and at the very end, when Mel Gibson is gonna goes to Danny Glover's house, they're gonna have Christmas dinner.
When he maxes.
Is that when the car?
Does anyone know the car
goes
yeah.
As it goes to the Christmas tree.
Yeah, but this is like at the very end after they fix up the house.
Or when they drive
and
the
he
fucking car through it.
He goes and like gives him the bullet that he was gonna kill himself with, and he's like, "Just tell your dad, like I don't need it anymore."
Yeah.
So he comes back out and is like, "You think I'm gonna eat the worst Christmas turkey like alone?" So that's when he invites him into Christmas dinner.
What number of movies?
He's just talking about like that.
That's real
about his
love
wife's
right
turkey.
there.
Yeah, man. Like,
dissing it.
Dissing his fucking.
What number?
Not to her face.
What number movie is this
He's
from
not
Mel
fucking
Gibson? What number
stupid.
movie is this from Mel Gibson?
What number is it?
Yeah,
Oh
what-
shit, I don't know.
Because
he
there's
this
a scene
is
in
after,
the
like-
very beginning scene when he lets out that Australian accent a little bit.
Does he?
I'm serious. He's like, and this is a fucking gun. He's like, I'm serious.
You got, like,
he's got that
fucking
"It's
Mad
a
Max
fucking
coming
gun."
out for
Yeah,
this?
he's
From work.
You know what's funny is I type in Lethal Weapon into Google, and the first thing
show.
that comes out is the show.
The
What
show.
the fuck?
Oh yes, I know. That's the same thing. I was trying to find some clips of it for this podcast, for this episode and shit. And yeah, I was like, I don't want some fucking episodes of this. Get the hell out of here, man. And and then there's also videos of people like Demon or like one of the Wayne's. I can't remember which name is.
It's Damon Wayne.
Damon Wayne's talking about why it didn't work out or something like that,
Yeah,
or
he's
why
leaving.
like
Yeah, he's leaving the show.
Yeah, he's talking about why he's like, but dude, I want to see the original, man. I don't.
But I believe they rebooted it like once. Like they did a season with some other guy being
They did.
Mel Gibson's character Riggs, and then they have another one with Stifler from American Pie.
Oh
yeah.
But
And
it's like
then,
they're
that's
redoing
right,
it and like
yeah.
just not really like.
I never
touching
checked
up.
it out.
Yeah.
But around the time they brought in Stifler or whatever, the Damon's Jr. left.
Yeah, he
or
did,
the whole thing. So it's like, you got fucked. Sorry, that sucks.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't tried to do like a Lethal Weapon 5, like.
I thought they were for the longest time.
Die
or
Hard
some
style,
shit.
man. Like bring it back. Lethal Weapon
They're
4.
gonna bill it like Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's like,
right.
he's got his son. He has a son that he didn't know about, and like he's gonna
Yeah, I
carry
could
it
see
on
that.
from
I could
there.
see them
Some-
doing
Is that like the DVD
Some
release,
dumb
the Crystal
shit.
Skull Folk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
You go there. There's a deleted scene where
There-
like fucking
I wanna see
Shia
that,
LaBeouf is fucking the fucking Crystal Skull or something.
There's gonna be a stat on Pornhub or whatever where everybody starts searching for that shit now. Do it.
that's right.
Want to see? Find it out for me.
Lethal Weapon 4. They tried to. It was Jet Li in that movie, right? Wasn't he come out?
Yeah.
Or was he the
No,
bad guy?
yeah, it was Jet Li. Yeah,
That was another time where they're trying to introduce all that martial arts into every fucking movie, and it's like they're trying to beat it. They're trying to like fight this guy.
He
He's, like,
beats the
kicking
fuck
ass.
out
Yeah,
of
he
him
does.
all up and down the whole movie, and then in the end they finally
They finally, finally overcome him with good old American persistence. huh?
right.
It's like,
Yeah, they
fuck your years of training. I'm American, goddammit.
they outnumber him
That's
and
right.
shit. Yeah.
No, you just gotta get like fucking Mel Gibson's like crazy eyes.
That's
He's like
right.
always
yeah.
like,
Oh,
or he's like suicidal. He's like, do you want to jump?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah. Oh shit, man.
But I mean, the movie starts off with like in the Christmas song, and then immediately goes into the girl who's like topless. She's all drugged up, jumps off the fucking building, kills herself.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a hell of an opening for a movie, dude.
Yeah.
With Christmas song just behind it.
I was trying to go
Yeah.
through his film work or whatever here, and I think it's like his 4th movie or some shit. Like,
Oh, okay.
saying here that he
Look,
started
it's
off
like
in Mad
Road
Max.
Road Warrior,
Yeah,
Mad Max,
and
and then
Gallipoli,
Lethal Weapon.
the year of living dangerously, The Bounty,
No,
and then
no.
I'm just going down the line
I
here.
know.
I'm going down the line.
I
here.
was just curious
cares
because
about
he
those
does a
movies?
little bit.
Obviously.
It's like he didn't
This
perfect
didn't
his
happen.
American accent yet. I'm
Right.
just saying, there's a couple times where he lets that Australian slip out. man.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen Beyond Thunderdome?
Of course.
Is like his Australian accent like pretty
Well, he
prominent
had
in that one?
Yeah, 'cause
Not
in
that-
all the
I mean,
movies
he didn't really
wasn't
have
he?
very many speaking roles in that movie, though, did he? So
No, well, he's like the main character.
Yeah, but like
Well,
in Mad
sorry.
Max, he's always been.
I think Tina Turner had top billing on Beyond Thunderdome.
Man. Yeah. No, like he didn't speak a whole lot in that movie, but I think that was the thing of the series or whatever. He was kind of a quiet guy or whatever. So that was
Yeah,
also good for him, as far as that went.
Yeah, but he was, I mean, unabashedly Australian in that movie. Like, I don't think he, because like he's trying to play like an all-American dude, like fought in the Vietnam War and Lethal Weapon, or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
yeah,
So can anybody know how to do an Australian accent?
yeah. What?
Well, if I do, it's gonna
yeah,
come out
what's
like Crocodile
Vietnam?
Dundee, like,
Yeah, right. But so he
what
was-
does everyone go to? That's not a knife. That's
Yeah.
a knife,
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Did you say knife? Is that legit? Does that happen in the movie? Like he says knife?
Oh, no.
Sorry,
I don't think so,
I didn't
no.
mean to disappoint
Sorry,
you
I
there.
thought you were like speaking truth there.
Oh
for a second.
no! It's pure bullshit. Nothing but the best, purest of the shits. Sorry.
Okay,
Didn't
so
mean to
like
get your hopes up there.
Lethal Weapon, 1987. So right now we're just sticking with the 80s movies right now.
Apparently, man.
Roland, you want to pick a name out of the hat? See which one is next.
Pass me the beanie of shame. Let's do this.
I got that beanie for free, guys. By the way.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really helping.
Don't look at me.
I hope Jingle All the Way's last, man. 'cause I
Put-
got the
Oh
most shit
man,
on
put your
that
whole-
shit
I
to
hope
say
I
about
get that.
Put
right
your
here.
whole fist into it, right?
that. There you go.
Pull it out with my teeth. Batman Returns.
Oh,
Who?
Ron's,
I
Ron's probably got the most to say about
yeah.
this,
Okay.
man.
Okay, first of all, again, completely forgot that this took place during Christmas time. I should
Hell
have
no,
known
I
that.
knew
Yeah,
that.
no way,
Yeah,
dude.
I
Oh,
couldn't forget
man,
that.
The best part. What was the name?
1992.
Oswald Cobblepot.
What
man.
was
You know,
the
he's always
name
talking out in
of-
front of the Christmas tree and shit.
Of Max Schreck's assistant or whatever, like who's just barely wearing anything through the whole movie. She's some busty girl or whatever.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
No, what? No. The one.
Oh, the other girl.
the one that
Oh.
dies.
Doesn't Michelle Pfeiffer kind of die? Oh, no, I know. The blonde girl. The
Kind
blonde
of,
girl,
but
right?
she's not. Yeah, her. I mean, through the whole movie, she's like talking like Marilyn Monroe. Or, oh my God, let's go. I don't know anything, but I'm hot, so
Wow, that was her actual dialogue.
love me. You know, like throughout the whole thing, she's dressed like a sexy elf or some kind
Now,
of
real quick, I mean, again, who was the person that brought it up? Was it you, Bryce, or was it Roland that brought up Batman
About-
Returns? Was it you?
I think I mentioned Batman Returns because, I mean, I just remember it being Christmas, you know? Like,
Yeah.
every time fucking Danny Vito's character spoke, it was like, in a Christmas tree, and Christmas lights around, yeah, so that's why.
Danny Vito was
That's
the
a big
best,
part of the movie.
man.
Yeah, man.
The best.
So, Ron, are you a big
Yeah,
fan?
'cause
You're a big
Christopher
fan of fucking
Walken,
Batman
too.
I
Returns?
like all the
Walken,
Batman
yeah, I
movies.
mean, was he
Even like
he was
Batman and
Max
Robin and
Schreck,
stuff?
right?
Batman and Robin is kind of rough. It is rough to get
Kind of
through.
rough.
But
I love that movie, and I still wouldn't say
yeah,
kind of rough.
It's kind of rough.
It's a shit show.
I really like
Very-
Forever Returns. Of course, '89 Batman is
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
But Batman and Robin, it still goes in sometimes.
the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Well, if you're gonna like just quote from
Jill.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, consider
Jill.
yeah. So, Batman Returns, a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
Why is it a Christmas movie?
I mean,
don't know,
it
man,
had
but-
trees in it, so
Yeah, it got
trees.
Like,
Well,
they had
it's
lights
set during all.
and-
It's,
yeah.
it's set during Christmas time, you know. Like, well, it seems like every Tim Burton movie has got snow. Most of them have some kind of snow as an
Edward
element.
Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands, man. He didn't even live in an area where there's fucking snow. There's snow coming down, man.
Nightmare Before Christmas is
Yeah, it's Nightmare for Christmas. Corpse Bride. There's always something
right.
that's got some kind of snow element. He likes
kinda
winter
theme.
time, so it doesn't surprise it. But the first movie was in wintertime too, wasn't it?
the
So it's
original,
a-
Batman.
It was cold. Like they wore jackets,
Yeah,
and stuff,
always.
but it wasn't.
Christmas.
Yeah.
But he loves the cold.
But I
Like
think
every movie he does.
I feel like
is
it was like a
Christmas cold.
New Year's thing or something. I'm trying to remember like when the Joker had his little like parade and shit.
Yeah.
and, like,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
that wasn't-
that's
no,
true.
was
So
that
it's
New Year's?
more like Thanksgiving then, or some sort of like Macy's Day shit. Like,
maybe.
Are you telling me 1989 Batman is fucking Thanksgiving?
That's
movie?
right, man. That's fucking right. You don't remember the scene where Bruce Wayne's cutting the fucking turkey and shit? No, but I'm just saying because think about it. The parade.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
It's
go with.
Macy's,
They have
Macy's
Macy's
parade.
Day-
Macy's,
Okay.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Yeah, so.
which is the Crystal
It was
Mall
all leading up to
Thanksgiving.
Batman Returns, man. It's all seasonal, you understand? Like, Batman Forever is, or
It's always Christmas.
Batman Forever is in fucking, in New Year's Eve.
You know, in that case, is Batman and Robin Christmas movie? Because there's a lot of snow in that shit too. Like,
Oh no,
sort of
it's
ice.
got. Well, I'm just
I
gonna.
don't think they allude to it being Christmas.
I'm just gonna say that Batman Forever is
So
my
you-
favorite movie.
Batman
As-
Forever is your favorite?
As
Why?
far as
because
Batman
of Jim
movies.
Carrey?
No, I
Wait,
love Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer did do a
Wait,
good
wait,
job.
wait.
Like, I thought he was a good Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that part's really sad.
You said
Batman.
that. You
And
said
then-
that.
I'm
And I thought you were,
Batman.
are you serious about like?
I love that fucking part, dude.
It's
It's stupid as shit. It is stupid, but I love it.
It's the coolest part.
Yeah, man,
Like,
fucking Val Kilmer.
Nobody
and
hears
then-
him. I'm Batman.
He's
Nah.
ready to give up everything
Yeah,
to
dude.
save Dick Grayson.
And who can
like, his
forget?
family.
And who can forget? It's the car. Chick saved the car. Come on, man. Like, this-
Oh,
My favorite part is when he's fighting.
No, but it-
with Robin over Poison Ivy, and
Yeah.
they're like 1 million,
No,
2 million.
that's the-
But
no,
is
that's
it-
the
is
next
it-
one.
That's
That's
the
not
next
Batman.
Oh
one.
fuck, that's right. I'm sorry.
But hey, it's got a great
That's
cast.
right.
Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
both
yeah.
trying to be like the funny, wacky, like villain for some weird reason.
Teach me how to punch a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Was it like
Punch
when-
it.
His fucking hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So consider
well,
Batman Returns is fucking with Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer as the villains.
Christopher Walken also?
Christopher Walken.
Christopher
Well,
Walken. Yeah.
what?
He's
Max
like-
Shrek.
He was Max
Yeah,
Shrek.
he's Max Shrek, yeah.
Max Shrek,
Yeah.
right?
He kills the bitch.
Yeah, it's a scene
Twice.
where
He kills the bitch twice.
Yeah, and at the end he's like, Bruce Wayne, why are you dressed up as Batman?
Right,
He is Batman, you idiot.
He's just being himself. They didn't even give him lines for that. Just say something. Why are you dressed as Batman?
You know, if we were to find out that fucking Christopher Walken improv his entire fucking role
That would be so great.
in Batman Returns,
It would make it better.
he would be so fucking. I would watch that movie every fucking day to study what it is to be an improv master.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
So I mean, there's snow, there's trees. They
have presents and shit.
That beginning scene.
Yeah, because he's
Well,
the.
there's a quote right here directly from Batman / Bruce Wayne. Merry Christmas, Alfred, and goodwill towards men and women.
Oh,
Very PC for them. Very PC.
very
Inclusive.
progressive of him.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta consider everyone.
As he has a woman like tied upside down in his bed, like where he pops in the
Is
ass
that,
or something.
is that the one? No, is that the one where? No, I think it's the first one. Is that the one where like the lady wakes up and he's like sleeping upside down like a bat?
That's the first one.
Oh, that's the first one. Okay, I was that was
Yeah.
stupid. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's where
serious.
the Vicky
Yeah, it's
Vale-
called one of those fucking like
Yeah,
those
yeah.
mats that you like swoop back and shit and get your like track like your
Yeah,
the lumbar
inversion
support and
tables
shit.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
the inversion tables. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
You know, just real quick on that.
Come
I mean, is he like sleeping upside down, or is he just like
No,
doing
I
some kind of like spinal
I thought
adjustment?
no,
that's
I
what
think
he
he's
was-
sleeping because she wakes up and he's like, I don't know. What do you think, Ron? You're
Oh,
the Batman expert.
No,
Yeah.
he's probably
Just
doing
doing my
like some sort of like
stretches.
spinal.
Nah, I don't think so, man.
He's got a Batman has.
upside
Give me a
down.
break. Why
Batman has a
not?
bad
He's
back.
a fucking bat, dude.
He's not a real bat.
He's like, right.
Yeah, but
you
I
think
will-
I do
I
this
will
because
quote,
I'm a bat, but
Jim
it's actually
Carrey,
because I have a herniated disc. Oh, sorry.
I will quote Jim Carrey. What kind of man has bats on the brain?
Just I gotta fucking edit fucking Jim Carrey in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Completely wrong movie. We're talking about.
Hey, man,
we're going back to Batman Forever.
Yeah, he did a fucking awesome job. I don't care, man.
Yeah, he did. What was?
I heard
Fucking,
that-
what was the name of his character?
Feeding them sexual fantasies and little islands. God damn, that fucking movie, man.
I read that.
It's too bad that one wasn't based in Christmas, man.
I read that Tommy Lee Jones like hated
Yeah,
Jim Carrey.
he hated
Yeah,
him.
man.
Each other.
I don't-
But
I wouldn't
who
be
doesn't
surprised.
he hate? He's like everybody fucking.
Well,
can't
it was
stand.
a bad movie. I mean, let's be
Yeah,
honest. It was a
it
fucking
was.
bad movie, but you know, it's
You
got
know,
a lot
I
of
mean, it was
memorable moments.
Great. I mean,
It
great
wasn't
bad.
that bad. It was
It's not a
pretty
George.
good.
It's not George
It-
Clooney
it-
bad. That's for
I
sure.
think
Oh,
it's not even
man.
like that
No,
poorly rated. I believe. Like
No.
it's,
no. I figured
made a lot of
Rotten
money,
Tomatoes
too.
would have shit all. Oh, haven't they all? Haven't they all?
I don't think Forever did, but the
No?
reason why they made Batman and Robin was because Batman Forever did so well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
See, Batman. That one
Never
wasn't
mind, it's
directed
40%.
by Tim. Oh, it's 40%.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't directed by Tim Burton. Yeah.
No, but I think it was still
Well,
produced by him or something.
even Batman Forever.
I'm not sure about that one. I know Batman and Robin only because like it still has some of like the elements that Tim Burton always has, where everything's kind of dark and it's got like a few bits of things are glowing and like he has that whole neon
Well,
motif everywhere.
Because at the
and
end
also
of
like
Batman Forever, you see Two-Face's and Riddler's costume when Poison Ivy and Bane break out Mr. Freeze from Arkham Asylum. You see their costumes there.
In the Batcave.
Yeah, so they're all like or like they're like all canon, that little those
sure.
universes.
Sure.
I
It's,
also- I
it's
like-
their own universe.
I also
That
like how
movie.
Chris Donnell in that movie is a virgin. Well, think about it, because at the end, he says, "What's his fantasy?"
like a
He's
guy in
to
his-
be. Well, yeah, at the end, Jim Carrey's like, "Oh, to be bare naked with a woman. That's his fantasy or some shit." I was like, "Man, Chris Donnell, man,
Like,
you're like 30
in your
years old in that
30s and
movie."
shit. Yeah, exactly. You're like, that's rough.
Bryce, I mean, we have to go like this whole kind of.
I know. I'm sorry. I
Like
love that
dissertation
movie,
of
so I can.
fucking Batman Forever.
That's right,
dude.
man.
I didn't read into that at all. Like I thought.
No,
it was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
honestly,
no,
I've never
I-
thought of that either.
Nope,
Hey,
I was right
obviously
there
it's a
with you.
thing.
He was totally a cherry boy throughout that whole thing.
You know, he's a
obviously.
total pervert. Penguin.
Well, hell yeah, man.
Yes. Are you kidding? What was he?
You
What was
remember
that scene with him and Catwoman?
man.
you come
You
into
know that
my.
fucking no, not even that scene, but the fucking scene where he's pinning the pin on the chick, and he's just like,
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
throwing
Oh,
it
right,
to-
yeah.
there it is. Just get it in there.
Squeak. Honk.
He talks to the lady. The girl tells him, "Oh, Mr. Cobblepot, you're the best role model a young person can have." And he's like, and you're the best young person a role model could have. So, yeah, he's a bit of a sleaze in that one.
Danny DeVito as a penguin is fucking amazing.
It's like always.
But
eating a fish.
that's the character.
Yeah,
though.
he's always
like,
eating fish. That's right.
In the comics, he's the same way. He's always like trying to get all sleazed out and stuff, and like getting shut down left and right by every skank.
That's right.
And so,
I'll just give you the ratings real quick on Batman Returns. It's a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 80% of Rotten Tomatoes, and 91% of Google users like this movie.
I mean, I want to watch it again just listening to this.
I'm going to say like 100%
I'll
in
probably
this
go
room.
home. I have the
Yeah,
like
it's
all
pretty
4 of
good.
them on DVD or something, one of those like Walmart specials. Just pop that shit in.
Walmart
Yeah, man.
specials. You need that shit on Blu-ray, bro.
That's right.
Eh.
With director's
You gotta get
commentary.
like you gotta see like every crevice in like Penguin's teeth and every curve and shine and
Yeah.
Catwoman's uniform.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm happy with
director's
with
commentary.
Mission.
I mean, I'm gonna say like
I find
Michelle Pfeiffer is fucking hot in that
the
movie.
best.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
How old do you think she was in that movie? She's probably like in her 30s.
man, I still liked
I
her
don't
in
know,
Ant-Man
but,
and the Wasp. Are you kidding me? Like, doesn't bother me at all.
Fucking pervert.
Great. So great. I mean, I tried to stay away from finding out shit about that movie, but then I was like, oh, she's in there. Yes. I'm cool with this.
I just remember the scene at the end, man. She's quoting like 4 or 5, still alive.
Yeah.
Remember Ryan's and shit.
And then she has her wild hair coming out.
Yeah,
oh my
man.
god.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Don't
That
even-
tight
Great.
leather, that tight fucking spandex leather, yeah. Well, she licks Batman's face, like,
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
You know that scene when they're dancing and they find out that each other like she's Catwoman, he's Batman. That's hot.
yeah.
That's real hot.
I saw
And
this
no,
movie.
and no one got fucking naked either.
No.
Nope, right through their clothes.
Yep. Saw this movie in my formative years, so probably contributed to one of my first boners. So.
The best.
Yeah.
Preach.
I
Okay,
mean-
so Batman Returns, 1992. I picked another one because it's my turn to pick.
Sure.
Well, that was fast.
Bryce,
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck.
you're gonna like this. Jingle All the Way, 1996.
The notes turbo
Somebody's got some quotes.
Oh man, the notes are coming up for this fucking movie.
Fuck.
Bryce, I thought you were fucking around when you said you were.
No, I
there's
do,
a whole
and I actually
page.
I actually left a notebook in the fucking in the car
I
too,
believe
man.
you.
But
I should have had mine.
let me start with a little history of the fucking movie for one thing.
Right. Let me just begin to paint the picture. Go on.
So apparently this was actually the movie was supposed to be a parody of the Cabbage Patch Kids craze in the 1980s, but
Oh,
it was
wow.
released just in time for the Elmo craze.
Oh, the Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, Tickle Me Elmo.
shit.
Elmo. But I believe that the producer or director, he wanted the movie to be basically not a parody, but like basically he wanted it to be a reflection of his struggle to get the Buzz Lightyear toy at the time. 'Cause this movie actually came out a year after Toy Story.
Oh really?
Oh,
Yeah,
did it?
so I guess he was trying to get the Buzz Lightyear, and he's like, "Oh, I got a good idea." And actually, there was another thing too. This movie had a lot of legal troubles because there was a high school teacher trying to fucking sue them for the stealing their idea. So
what?
they had to. Well, I guess he had the idea.
She
for
wrote
it.
the script or some kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
it's some kind of idea for it. They claimed they had the idea for it.
Uh-huh.
So he sued the shit out of this production. Well, it was overturned though in 2004 or something. So I guess they got their money back. They actually had to pay the guy, but I don't know.
Oh,
so
really?
somehow it got overturned, so they didn't have to like end up paying the money or whatever. But it was
You
pretty
know,
interesting.
Bryce,
In
I
the
mean-
scene. Hold on. In the
Hold on.
scene.
Go ahead.
Hold on, goddamn. No, what's funny is that in the scene where in the parade, it's like you can tell there's a lot of tie-ins to it because they have Cabbage Patch Kids, they have crayons, they have Sonic the Hedgehog,
Oh, that's
and
right.
all
Man,
this
I forgot
parade
about
and shit.
that.
But what's the funniest thing of all is the kids, like the Cat in the Hat's like, hey, like he points to him and they fucking high five for Cat in the Hat. What the fuck, 5-year-old kids high five for Cat in the Hat, man? Like. You got Sonic the Hedgehog there. You got all these kind of like
gives
big
a
sensations
shit
like Cat in the
about
Hat.
Dr.
Like
Seuss.
you're how high
Dude,
five for that
Dr.
shit?
Seuss
Get
never
the
dies.
Fuck
dude.
out of here.
It's just funny though. The Cat
Sonic
in
the
the Hat.
Hedgehog.
It's like the guy in the Cat in the Hat's like, hey, he's like pointing to the fucking kids. Like, all right. Like, of all the fucking mascots that are there. But anyways, no. They filmed the movie or they filmed that scene in Los Angeles. It was supposed to be in Minneapolis. Well, it's supposed to be cold. So it's like.
So are you trying to tell me that all that snow is fake?
No, just the parade scene.
Oh, okay.
And it's super fucking hot. And according to what I understand according to Sinbad, the 100-degree weather was so fucking hot that the water in his Demento helmet, he said it caused it to boil and shit.
Holy fuck.
That's what he said. But I mean, that's fucking Sinbad, man. So he's probably saying all kinds of shit, but that's funny, man.
I want to just read the synopsis of the movie real quick. It says, workaholic Howard Langston, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, wants to make things up to his son, Jamie. Jake Lloyd. By the way, this kid fucking pisses me off through the whole fucking movie.
Langston? I thought his name was Howitzer.
And
no.
wife, Liz Rita Wilson, he promises to get Jamie the hottest toy of the season, Turbo Man. Even though it's Christmas Eve and the toy is practically sold out, as Langston hunts down the elusive gift, he runs into mailman Myron, which is Sinbad, another father on the same quest. With the clock winding down, Langston's moral code is tested as he starts to learn the real meaning of Christmas.
So just a funny bit here, but they opted to cast Sinbad ahead of Joe Pesci. That'd be fucking...
Wait. So
it's kind of weird. Joe Pesci was pretty popular at the time, though.
Yeah,
but I mean, he had to come on Home Alone and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want this...
Oh, I forgot to mention him in Lethal Weapon, too, man. Or Lethal... I mean, not in 2, but
in
Lethal
all
Weapon.
of them. Christ.
Okay.
All right.
But,
yeah, so he could have been Myron.
that's an interesting synopsis for Jingle All the Way.
You know, man,
I have a note on here. I wanted to note.
That's
fucking.
It wouldn't have been the
amazing.
Christmas classic.
Turtle Man.
If Pesci was
Turtle Man. Well, I wanted to note that. Has anyone noticed that, like, Liar Liar in a way kind of stole the movie and like stole the premise of the movie because he never keeps his promises and shit. I know there's like no wish or anything like that, but it's basically the same. Like, he just never keeps his promises, and like eventually he learns the error of his ways or some shit. Like, in my opinion, I see it as kind of like Liar Liar stole a little bit from Jingle All the Way.
Well, it's just like the background story like the resolve that needs to happen at
It's
some
like
point.
every
He needs to find
bad,
some
shitty
kind of
family movie ever.
He needs to
The
kind of
father
I guess
never
that's
keeps
true.
their
Yeah.
promises.
the main character needs to find out that family is the most important thing in the movie.
Holy shit, this thing got a 16% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's horrible.
But I saw that. I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah, Tom Hanks' wife plays Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife. Well, she does, but I want to wonder how Tom Hanks feels about that. Oh, so, honey, what was it like filming with Arnold Schwarzenegger? You know, like, he's like fucking big ass buff dude and shit.
Does he kiss real good?
Yeah. Nah.
Yes, and yes.
Also, fucking Phil Hartman is in that
Phil
fucking
Hartman
movie.
plays an amazing sleazy
that was so
motherfucker.
great.
Like that scene where
these cookies are so good.
Put the cookie down. Yeah, but the scene where he's at the fucking the basketball game, he's like, or the karate. He's like, he's talking to that other like wife. Like, I got the right tool for the job. It's like fucking. Oh my god, like Phil Hartman, dude.
You know, like Sinbad like is breaking out that. He's trying to get away from the cops, and he fucking has that gift out. Yeah. And he's like saying it's like a fucking bomb and shit. He puts it down, walks away. The cop opens it up. It is a bomb.
You guys you've been had. This is come on.
Yeah,
this is
like
sick boom.
Sick people. It's fucking like he's the one that fucking gave the bomb to them and shit. Oh man, the reason he has for it is like I just kept it because I need it for some fucking situations. Like what? That's the most weird like explanation for it.
No, I think Sinbad, which I mean, you don't see Sinbad in too many movies recently.
Oh shit!
I think he did a movie with that fucking like White House kid.
First Kid.
There you go, First fucking kid.
I remember First Kid.
Like he comes out in that movie.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of a big fan of Sinbad's stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I used to watch this shit.
Fucking time, but
I just remember
back in like classic Comedy Central days.
It's like the cleanest comedy you could probably come across. But I think one time I heard him say like "damn" in one of them. I was like, "Oh shit, he went that far."
Yeah, they always. Yeah, I actually used to watch their Sinbad comedies. Actually, my mom and I watched Sinbad comedies. We thought it was fucking hilarious. But he'd always just say, "Women, they be shopping, man. They be shopping."
I thought the last thing I saw Sinbad in was his cameo in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Oh, man, that was the shit.
Fucking Sinbad and Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20?
Yeah, he had a bit of resurgence for a while, right? Like, he was coming out in different things.
Yeah.
So there's a TV show where he was... Well, besides that one, but, like, he was coming out a lot in... Like, a talk show? No, I was thinking like there was a talk show or
like
something.
a
that he
podcast
would,
or something.
Yeah, or something he would come.
I want to
Wait,
say
he came out in a podcast? What?
No, I don't know.
Where is this and where can I subscribe?
Right,
In this podcast right
Sniff it out.
here.
Here you go, surprise,
Sinbad.
guys.
We're gonna be shopping, man.
We got Sinbad.
Yes. I mean, I'd forgotten, but so this was Jingle All the Way was Hardman's last movie.
Oh, was it?
Lifetime. That was when everything went down.
Bring it down.
For his
Yeah,
for his wife.
That's right.
Crazy wife.
Man, I've been watching like news
gonna
radio
keep it real.
on a regular basis. And
Again, how many seasons did I have?
It's
Yeah.
5 seasons.
5. Holy fuck!
I've seen
I think
it.
I've got like 3.
I've seen it 6 times over in the past
You
3
know-
weeks.
I need to watch it again.
Well, let's get back to the matter at hand here.
Yes. We only we only
Have you
scraped.
gone through? I
the
want to go through every one of these notes.
No,
we-
we can't. We don't have time for all that.
only
shit,
scraped the surface here.
But it's funny like when they're
Of this
they're
list.
doing the pan shot for like the toy store. There's a fucking Kevin Sorbo Hercules doll. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know they made those, man. Like,
Oh, is it really?
yeah,
I
this is
didn't
Kevin
know
Sorbo
that.
Hercules like action figures. Like,
Yeah.
what? This
Huh.
weird.
Oh, is it like? Does it look like He-Man or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like all like squat, like
It's the
huge
same
and shit. I was like,
shit.
Kevin
He's got like
Sorbo?
some
I was
derp look on his face.
Yeah, I was like, man, what the fuck is in there?
Did they make a Xena doll?
Of
Oh, I bet
course.
they have.
Are you
I
kidding?
want
Of
that.
course. Of course. I know I've seen that shit around.
Yeah, yeah.
There's gonna be a fucking scene like Grandma's Boys.
Oh man.
It feels so good.
Yeah, I can't stop. Oh no.
And then like when
Right.
when Arnold's trying to, another thing that's funny too, man, is like Arnold's trying to like go for that kid with the ball, and like the scene where he's like in the elevator and he's just like staring at that kid, like he's just like staring at the kid. He's like, oh shit. And like nobody stops him. He's like going after him in the playground. Like that was a girl.
But I mean,
At the end, they start beating him up, but it's like no one's intervening. Like this motherfucker's like
If you're
chasing
gonna-
after this child.
if you're gonna
That shit
see-
wouldn't happen today. I was
if you're
like,
gonna
No,
see a
hell no.
fuck- no, no,
You,
if you're
you
gonna
point
see
your
a
phone.
fucking-
You just point your phone at a like a playground or whatever, and they'll get
Well,
up
I
on
mean,
you. Ask, what are you doing?
Everybody can
You
point
take
their
pictures
phone.
of my
Doesn't mean they're
kid?
gonna do anything.
Yeah.
No,
If
but they'll
anyone
still
saw
like
Arnold
they'll still go all up
Schwarzenegger,
in
big
your-
ass motherfucker coming after your kid, you'd be like,
Right.
shit, the kid's dead.
Like,
He's about to get raped.
well, that whole scene too, where he was
estimated
going
time of death.
for, yeah. Well, that whole scene where he's going for the ball is like just a fucking reason for him to do his thing. He's like reaching.
We were watching the clip the other day of off of Fandango or whatever of Jingle All the Way, and my favorite bit of that whole movie is still when Schwarzenegger goes to the workshop and starts to fight with all those Santas and Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi, man. We're not doing this for us. We're doing this for the kids. Any kid that opened a present and they got clothes instead of toys. It's like,
You know,
well,
I
does
laugh
anybody
so
know-
hard when he fucking punches that.
That's
the
Laverne
midge,
Troyer.
The little person, the
little
midge.
dwarf.
Well, it's got okay. Well, first of all, two
it's all-
midges in that scene, or the one from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And Laverne Troyer, the guy
Oh,
who
that's
plays
right.
Mini-Me,
It was
is
him
the small guy.
because
who
he
punches-
always
See the
does
little
his.
guy?
He always did his classic like mini me. You know, like he takes a fist or whatever, like
But-
one Master Blaster sitting on Schwarzenegger's shoulder.
Does anybody know who the big Santa Claus is?
Oh, isn't it
I
Big
thought
Show?
it was.
It's a Big Show.
I wasn't
Dude,
sure.
I
Fuck.
said that shit,
Fuck,
right?
fuck, fuck. I
fucking
was
said
like,
that
that's
shit.
not him. No, he looks
Because-
so young.
And what's funny is
yeah.
the punch that he does on Laverne Troyer. That's his signature move.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
That's
it's
the only move the Big Show has.
big
He just
dunk?
punches you in the fucking
Really?
nose. Yeah.
I thought he had the choke slam.
Nah,
You know-
well, yeah, but that's the one he does. He punches it. Little buddy.
Right, yeah.
Well, when we were watching the clips, like I was like, I think that's the Big Show, but I couldn't really tell, you know.
Yeah.
But he looks like a lot thinner,
Yeah.
a little bit more cut.
I think he was.
Right.
I think he was like well, because I think he was trying to lose weight in that.
I thought you were gonna say like he had leukemia.
It wasn't his fault.
You can cut that in there, man.
Right. No, it's staying.
That's fucking
It's
offensive.
He didn't.
Oh, and the Turbo Man's like a knockoff when he gives it to him. Yo soy Turbo Man.
No Spanish Turbo.
Hey, any Spanish doll is just as good as Spanish dolls are just as good as
That's what
any
Jim.
English doll.
Yeah,
That's what
it's-
Jim Belushi says. Like, hey, it's educational. You learn different languages as you play. Like,
You learned Spanish. Yeah, it helps. It's good.
All right, Bryce.
Get you a job.
I'm gonna say this. We're gonna move on to the
we
next
have
movie.
to. I got too much. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, let's give you at least another
Wait, can I see the notes real quick?
3.
Man,
well, it's not. It's just the scenes. I mean,
Doesn't he punch a reindeer in that?
yes. Oh,
Yes.
I was
Okay,
about to
wait,
mention.
knocks the
That is a
fuck out.
callback to his fucking Conan days because he punches a camel.
Yeah.
And then he's drinking beer afterwards with the fucking reindeer, man. Like, I don't know. That's awesome.
Beer, Christmas, reindeer,
That's right.
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man. Yeah, there you go.
That just sums it up. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
let's move on to the next one.
Jingle all the way, Bryce. Your pick
Sorry,
for the
man.
next one. Here you go.
Put the notes away.
All right.
You can pass this to Ron because he's going to be next in line.
What do we got?
Scrooge. God damn it. No, I did watch that recently, man, and there are some pretty funny scenes in there.
It was one of those ones I always wanted to check out, and I was just never like
Scrooge, 1988.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Bah
mention
humfuck and all that.
Bah humfuck.
It's marketing with terror, man. That's what he's like,
Oh, man.
you gotta make them
That's
scared. They can't. They won't miss it.
Yeah, that fucking promo that he does with fucking.
In a world. It's like fucking like explosions and shit.
Where shit blows up.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone's fucking dying. and
Everyone's
shit.
dying, like highway shootings. Like, it's like, so for your future, for your family's future, don't miss Scrooge. Like, fucking
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Dude, that scene right there is like, your life may just depend on it.
His face is lit up.
Yeah.
Watching it like with all the explosions and shit.
Nah,
going on.
but also too that same scene where he's like talking to all the people like about he doesn't like the way they did the marketing for it.
What did he tell him?
He's like, no, I'm gonna have to kill you all. It's like, I was like, I just imagine like, oh, my boss wants to tell me that sometimes. Like fucking
sociopath.
I'm waiting for that shit to happen. I'm gonna have to kill all of you.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, Scrooge! I grew up with Scrooge fairly regularly.
Was that one of the ones you would watch with your folks, your family, and all that?
and
well, I
everyone
watched with my
and-
folks. Like, they would watch the classic Christmas Carol,
Yeah.
but mine was fucking Scrooge all day, every day. And,
I love how beloved Christmas Carol is, but that is that the one that's all fucked up about the guy that's he's like suicidal or whatever the fuck?
No, that's A Wonderful Life.
That Wonderful Life.
Wonderful
Thank
Life,
you.
yeah.
Excuse me. That's the one I'm thinking of.
It's a Wonderful
Excuse me.
Life.
Oh, this is so great. It's so happy
Every
and
time
family
a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Yeah.
and then
That's
someone
right.
dies.
That's right.
That is
Had a boy Clarence. No, like
Okay, yeah.
I would
the
watch
one that-
Scrooge.
No, you're.
Fucking Bill Murray's in it, so I mean,
Yeah,
like,
of
it wasn't
course.
hard for me to convince my parents to watch that shit.
Fucking
you
Bill
know?
Murray's brother comes out as his father.
Dude.
It's like, oh, is this, what is it, the toy? He's like, or he thinks it's like, oh, he's like, no, it's 4 pounds of veal. Or some
Oh, he
shit.
gives them the,
What does he think it is? It's some kind of toy. He thinks it's some kind of toy. He's like, oh, dad. Like, he's like,
I don't remember
The fuck
exactly
is
what
it?
he says, but like,
no,
he, like,
it's 4 pounds of veal.
Well, like, you know, all of his brothers, like two of his brothers first have come off from that. Like, his younger brother is his real brother, and then that guy who plays his dad is his older brother.
Yeah, it's his older brother.
Yeah.
Well, you said his real brother. What do you?
No,
what
well,
do
they're
you
both like real, like they're
Oh,
his
yeah.
actual brothers in real life.
Yeah, because he was in Caddyshack with him too.
Yeah.
He was fucking skinny in Caddyshack. I don't know what happened to him after that, man, but
But it has a lot. I mean, I don't know the names of some of these people, but the person that plays Christmas Present. Oh man, I fucking,
she is the one who does the grandma in Addams Family. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we mentioned that. I
Trying to figure
wasn't
it
exact,
out.
but is it
Is
part
that-
one?
is
It's
that-
part two though, right?
I forgot.
On both of them.
No,
I thought it was.
I thought it was just the first
I
one.
actually thought it was.
I thought it was the second one. I'm sorry.
because of that smile and that voice for
Yeah,
Carol Kane. is
Carol
his name,
Kane.
yeah.
She's in some show recently too, but
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just kicks him in the balls. It's like, you can slap me, but you kick me in
Remember
the.
she always does that.
Yeah.
Boom.
I like the rough stuff.
I really enjoyed David Johansen, who's Christmas Past. He's the guy from.
Yo, hell yeah, man.
He's also the guy.
Go back to Jersey, you asshole.
oh yeah. He's like a taxi driver.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a taxi driver. Yeah.
He was the
trying to
lead singer
remember.
of the New York Dolls, and
really?
he's also Buster Poindexter, the guy that
Yeah.
sings "Hot, Hot, Hot" back in the '80s. You know. Also has a Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah, I know.
One of his first roles where he's not like.
Like kinda, he does a little bit of
A little
it,
bit.
though,
A
yeah.
little bit.
It's like, hey guys, when the security comes and shit, they escort him out the premises.
Yeah.
But oh shit,
Merry Christmas, guys.
yeah. Oh damn.
What?
You know what? I forgot to mention in Jingle All the Way, fucking Booger from fucking Revenge of the Nerds is Booster. Sorry, I gotta say that.
Oh, right.
that's
Yeah.
Back to Scrooge.
Oh man.
I'm gonna read a little quick synopsis of Scrooge. In this modern take of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, Frank Cross, Bill Murray, is a wildly successful television executive whose cold ambition and I can't even pronounce
Curmudgeon-y.
Yeah, nature has driven away
Curmudgeon-y nature.
the love of his life. Claire Phillips, which is Karen Allen, she's from
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. Thank you.
The first one.
Yeah, and also Crystal Skull.
And
Crystal
Crystal-
Skull.
the-
God, I wish that was
The
the
Crystal
one.
Skull
That was
folks,
one of the
sorry.
things that still saved me. I seen her in there. I was like, yay! But the rest of this movie can go fuck itself.
Says, but after firing a staff member, Elliot Loudermilk, which is Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
On Christmas Eve, Frank is visited by a series of ghosts who give him a chance to reevaluate his actions and right the wrongs of his past.
Nah, you know what? Bobcat Goldthwait does do a little bit of his because then he's like,
Always.
"Hey, honey, we have to move to a studio apartment."
I lost my job.
Yeah. Are you okay with that, right? You okay with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it starts off pretty funny, and then like obviously it gets Ghost of Christmas Future gets kind of dark
Well, the
when he's like fucking getting burned alive.
yeah, but it starts off with the well, I guess in the original story, it's Marley and Marley who come and visit him, the ghost. But this one, it's like his boss or whatever. He shoots him. It's like, he's like, you can shoot me, but don't shoot the Bacardi or whatever. It's like, or you can hit me, but don't hit the Bacardi. Yeah.
Leave liquor alone.
Yeah.
When is the last time did anyone watch this movie like their own? No.
But
I
just
don't
skimmed
get
it
it.
a little
it
bit
is
for
one
this
that
podcast.
I watch like usually every year. I used to with my parents.
Yeah.
Scrooge?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
It was one of the ones that we saw.
Well, I've seen it a couple times with my parents. It wasn't like one of our regulars, but I did see it a couple times.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll probably see if I can put it on my list.
Well, I think Bill Murray does a pretty good job as Scrooge.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, like the scene at the end, like when he goes all out, he's like he's like giving his speech about like being good and all that. I was like, it was pretty good acting. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
Pretty
I might-
sharp monologue.
I might shed a tear. I don't know.
I know, actually, honestly,
no,
dude,
no.
when he was going all out, I was like, when I was watching the clip, I was like, you telling Bill Murray?
I can't tell. I love you, man. Yeah.
And then you have like that mute kid is, God bless us.
Yeah, he's
When he
like, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, he talked.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, but like earlier in the movie when the lady, it's the kid, it's the mom, it's like the secretary's kid, right?
Yeah.
He fucking crumples up the fucking painting and shit. He's
Oh,
like, it's
yeah,
horrible. It's
that's
like, where
right.
is
It's
that?
horrible.
Like, it's
I don't want this on my wall.
He's
That
this-
was awesome.
This sucks.
Yeah. Like, who made this? My son. Yeah. It's garbage.
It's
I own your life.
It's one of the movies I watch pretty much every year. If it's gonna be Christmas time, we'll watch that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ron, you want to pick your next movie out of the hat?
Let's get a good one.
Do you now? Let's see. Oh, yeah.
All right. Die Hard.
Oh shit.
1988.
Number
Okay.
one.
Okay, here we go. Everybody,
You know.
deep breaths,
Honestly,
deep breaths.
at this point,
stretches
you're
out.
gonna say Die Hard is number one. It's kind of iffy, you know. I don't know.
What do you mean? I mean, you're right. Obviously, Die Hard 5 is the best one.
Die Hard 5
right now.
Die Hard 1988, the original.
Yes, of course.
Which is the one that everyone.
I'm partial to Die Hard, Die Harder. Excuse me.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Is that 3 or is that 2?
I think
No, Die Hard 3 is. I think it's Die Hard 3.
it's- Yeah.
Oh, and Die Hard 2 is Die Hard.
Die Hard Part
Die
2.
Hard,
It's
Die
Die
Hard
Hard, Die Hard
no,
2,
I'm
Die Hard
speaking
3.
idiot.
Oh, you
And it
saw
goes-
my bad.
Sorry, no,
Die
it's
Hard
good.
2.
And then Die Hard 4 is like Die Harder.
No,
So you can tell
Live
I'm
Free
being
and Die Hard.
sarcastic because when I speak
No,
my
which one?
my
Number
lips
2?
move.
No, number 4.
No worries.
It's
No, Die
different.
Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that's
that's
number
number
3.
three.
That was
Die Hard with a
three.
Vengeance is
Uh,
number
Live
3.
Free,
Oh,
Die
shit.
Hard.
Live Free, Die Hard.
Live
was
Free, Die
4.
Hard.
Live Free,
I
Die
forgot what
Hard.
the fifth one is called. It's some dumb shit.
You just blew up a fucking helicopter with a car. Of course I saw it. I did it. Or something.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, it's fucking
Like,
stupid.
Shut the fuck up, Jason Long, you limo. I hate CCR, man.
Does everyone
Why?
like? What do y'all think about Justin Long?
I
for a second?
absolutely cannot stand him.
No, just along with
I don't mind him at all.
You're talking
Like,
about
Yeah.
the
I think I had a
fifth
rant.
one.
I think I had, no, that's the fourth. Oh no, it's the
No,
fifth.
it was
It's
not
the
in the
fifth. I'm
fourth.
sorry, then I'm
His
thinking
son
of
was in
the
the fourth.
sixth.
That was his son. He goes to Russia to bail him out.
No, that was the one after the
No,
one with
that's
Jason
after.
Long, dude.
Huh?
Yeah,
That
that's
was the one.
after.
So yeah.
Live Free, Die Hard has Justin
the-
Long in it.
Yes, yeah.
And
That's not
Kevin
his
Smith.
son.
That's
though.
him and Timothy Oliphant. No, the one with the son is after that one, where they go and they do all that shit.
That's the latest one.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, no, then that
they
would
do
be
one
in
with
the-
his son. I haven't seen this
His
one.
son
Yeah,
is
Live
like a
Free, Die
spy.
Hard is the second. Is the one
That's
with the
the
son. He
fourth
goes
one.
to Russia and
That's
save
the
his
fifth
son or
one,
whatever.
my friend.
What the?
That's the fifth one.
No,
Nobody's watched any of that shit because it's so bad. But
Wait a minute.
that's the fifth one.
Am I mistaking? What's
bit,
going on
a little
here?
bit. So
number 5 is the one with his son, and number 4 is the one with Justin Long.
Right. Yeah.
That's the one that also has
Timothy
fucking Kevin
Oliphant.
Smith come out as a hacker.
Yes,
and shit.
he's the command. What is he? In his command station.
Damn, I forgot. Which one was
yeah.
that one about?
That one's A Good Day to Die Hard.
Thank you.
It's about a good day to
shit.
die.
I watched
God
that
damn,
once.
I forgot about that.
And then I forgot about it completely because it
I've
sucked.
never seen it.
It sucked so bad.
I've seen it once, but what was the premise of that
A
one?
Good Day to Die.
Like his son disappears, and he tries to go to find him or something like that, and his son like turns out to be a spy. And
that's number 5. I'm talking about number 4. I've never seen
four.
number 4.
Oh,
the daughter.
okay.
They kidnap
his daughter,
Like
and like he.
I forgot about that one. Shit,
Dude,
man.
I stopped after 3, man.
That's the one where he makes the quote like,
they
wrecked the fucking helicopter with the plane.
What are they doing? They got like a bunch of hackers to do some kind of shit or whatever, and that's how he pulls Jason Long into this. And then when they find out that Bruce Willis's character is in there, they're like, "Oh fuck you, we're gonna take your daughter," and like,
God damn, I forgot about that.
Kind of where it
man.
goes from there.
Hey,
It wasn't bad, like as far as the action goes, but like Justin Long just annoyed the fuck out of me. Like, I mean, if that was his character, he did it so great.
Did he have Max in this whole? Like, was he carrying like a fucking iPad with him? Or
No, but he had the keyboard that like rolls up.
Yeah, that garbage. That's such a piece of shit.
No,
gimmicky little toy.
Yeah, it's just an excuse to be like, oh, Bruce Willis. Oh, I'm an old man. I don't understand technology.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna still show you what to do, but I still blow shit up.
Yeah, I can still kick ass.
You don't know nothing.
You know what?
Little nerd.
For this one, who wants to read the synopsis of this movie?
I'll read it. Oh no.
I'll let Bryce read it. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, because you haven't seen it, so there you go. Oh wait, no, for the first one.
No, the first one, of course.
Perfect. Have it.
And also, does anyone notice that? Is that the Twin Towers in the?
In the first one, it might have been.
Man, they're on fire. God, that's some conspiracy theory shit right there. We gotta go back to
for sure.
All right, let's talk about George Bush.
Yeah.
Everybody seen Bruce change?
No, I'm gonna try to do my best. Shit. It's a technical difficulty. All right, Mike. All right, no. Hold that shit.
We're gonna hold on.
New York City policeman John McClane is visiting the estranged wife and two daughters on Christmas Eve. He joins her at a holiday party in the headquarters of the Japanese-owned business she works for. But the festivities are interrupted by a group of terrorists who take over the exclusive high-rise. And everyone in it. Very soon, McClane realizes that there's no one to save the hostages.
Drama.
But him.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop it right there so we can fix this.
E on that Batman Returns.
Batman Returns?
Well, maybe if Ray would shut the hell up.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. It was me. It was me with my fucking jingle all the way.
What are you talking about? That was perfect. It's always Ray's fault.
When in doubt. So we were like talking about Die Hard.
Yeah.
And we want to see like what makes it a fucking Christmas movie though, like
just
because it takes place during Christmas.
Exactly.
Christmas party.
They have trees and stuff.
Trees,
yeah,
and then Winslow.
Carl. Yeah.
He's singing Christmas music too. He's singing Christmas songs.
That's true.
Was that back when he was? What was he doing? And what does he make himself in that convenience store or whatever? He gets like a Twinkie and like covers it in cheese and mustard or something.
Does he really?
He goes total fat bastard with that thing. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, he does some weird shit.
Right now. That sounds pretty enticing.
Yeah, Twinkie with some
I was trying to understand what the fuck was going on.
Twinkies, hot Cheetos, and some cheese. You know, like I'm down with that.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We go. Die Hard has some like classic moments and stuff like that, but I mean, is it necessary for us to go through each one of them? Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, I really did like the second and third Die Hard movies, but for different reasons.
Wait, did you like them more than the first one? Or?
No, fuck no.
I'll be honest with you.
Number three
comes close.
Okay, I'm gonna say I kind of
Samuel Jackson.
I kind of did like the second one more, only because I'd seen it more. Like
the second one?
Yeah, the second one. I'd seen that one more. And I think at one point I played one of the Die Hard games, and it was the second one. And it's like it's just you going through the airport shooting people all over the fucking place.
It was all of them. It was like 1, 2, 3. I remember that shit, dude. The fucking like you would select the fucking
that's right
levels. Level 3 is like you surprised me again, McClane.
Yeah, Oh man.
And like level 2 was the R2 is like. You're supposed to stay in your seat until the plane reaches the terminal.
That's right.
All that shit, man. Dude.
It was really bad, but I remember that one.
Yes.
I mean, I'd still say the first was.
I thought I was the only one who played that fucking game.
Oh no, dude. I wasted my life. So great. No regrets.
That's that like Nintendo NES,
PlayStation,
Super Nintendo,
PlayStation.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's just PlayStation.
PlayStation because it was like Virtua Cop or whatever, where you just got going through and shooting shit.
I guess if you had some driving, if you had the light gun, you could.
Yeah.
Number 3 was the driving one.
They had the driving in there.
Yeah,
that was
you could run over the pedestrians and shit, and like the windshield wiper, like the blood. Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Man,
awesome.
I did not play that game at all.
No, it was pretty. Honestly, that was the only one. Fucking honestly, they had
Ron,
they
Ron,
had
have you
it
played
at
that game?
our.
Die Hard games? No, I never
Dude,
played
I don't
them
know.
before.
Were you born? Were you born at that time? Like
PlayStation. I was a kid.
Yeah. It was really bad. It was like one of those
PS1?
bargain bin
It was
games
not
almost.
good, but they had it.
Yeah.
It was not good, but they had it at our video store, and I would rent it and shit, man. Yeah, it was like
I had a cousin that owned it, and I'd just go visit him and play that shit like
Yeah.
nonstop.
Man, I
was like,
I
"You
bought
this?"
I bought a
Sure.
PlayStation 1 when PlayStation 3 was out.
Really?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's how late in the game I was.
Yeah.
Triangular titties for Lord.
That's right. That's right.
When you could be having some
I love those.
3D,
Oh
like,
man, right? So realistic.
supple bosoms, and like you're like, oh damn, man, it's fucking hard.
It's like everybody's got like the Madonna bra all left and right and shit. They're all pointed.
Yeah, you're still trying to figure out the code for nudity and like.
Yeah, that's right. Or you'd hook up the Game Shark and
Right.
set that shit up.
Nah, but
The code for nudity.
that when I
Hey man, you're a kid. You get what you can take.
When
you
I
know?
was
like,
yeah, when I was young,
that's nifty.
yeah, there was the legend of the nude Laura Croft.
Right, yeah, the
I'd
nude raider.
Never seen it.
Ah, man, this
I've heard so many
thing
stories. Some guy told
was
me
not a thing.
Some guy told someone told me, well, you have to get to the scene where like there's a pool and you put this coat in, she jumps in, when she comes out,
She's naked.
I was like, oh shit, let me fucking find that. Like,
Right,
I can
like-
never find it. It's not real.
I've seen pictures, man.
Too bad.
It's always like from a friend of a friend of a friend.
Yeah,
But
that
at the
time
time,
they
that was the
looked it
best you
up.
could get. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, you were like, I mean, now it's like we're gonna see some like triangular nipples. Like, I don't know, man.
Like everybody
really,
has
like
them.
seriously, dude. It was like hexagonal. Everything was like pixelated. I don't know, man.
You went from
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
like
it's fun.
static titties on like the TV to triangular tits
Yeah.
on
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
3D, baby.
Yeah, that's right. But
I
Roland
love
said the
those
best of the Madonna,
hard
like
pixels.
the torpedo boob.
There you
man.
go.
Madonna
Yeah, everybody has that.
Okay, Roland, you want to pick out of the fucking hat?
All right.
Yeah, there's a hat right there.
Right.
There you go. Shake it up. Well, don't do
it up,
some weird
baby,
shit like
now.
that, man. I mean, come on.
If only everyone listening could see what Ray sees. You'd
He's
understand.
He's really trying to like.
Hey,
Pick out some prime
I'm
shit
giving
right
it giving that old college try. Swing.
That
flick.
old UTP RGB try.
UTP, RGB, or
UTP,
whatever.
UTP,
Oh, balls. All right, so I'm gonna flat out say, and I told this before, I am not a fan of Chevy Chase.
Oh,
I'm not. I've tried, and I know too much about the guy.
Vacation.
You got it.
Vacation.
Boom. Here we go. Christmas Vacation.
What year?
1989.
1989.
Yep.
All right, pass it this way.
Now this
I can't.
one,
I've
this before
never.
or
I don't think
after?
it's been so long since I've sat through the whole movie. Like over the years, I've only seen clips, and I just can't go back to it because I can't stand his fucking face. Like
Yeah,
his
well-
fuck me eyes that he throws at everyone every time.
Yeah,
Like,
I have
know,
heard
like,
some stories that he.
God.
Yes, I've heard some stories that he's quite a bit of a douchebag. Like when
Right.
working with him.
yeah.
And that movie, Nothing But Trouble. Tom Arnold?
Yeah.
Or not Tom Arnold. Sorry.
Dan.
Dan
Dan Aykroyd, Demi Moore.
Sorry, goddamn. But I've heard that Demi Moore actually is Bruce Willis's wife, isn't she?
Oh, that's
time, at
right.
the time.
True. Oh, that's a time.
Tying
right
it
there.
all again. Anyways,
and
but
then Fifth Element came around, it all went sideways.
yeah.
You know, I mean,
For her
you say
anyways,
that Chevy Chase is a douchebag, but I mean, also Bruce Willis is kind of an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he kind of
Also-
is.
The whole 9 yards.
Or the whole 10 yards.
Well, I mean, if you're
God.
gonna say that Chevy Chase is a douchebag, I mean, you gotta say it also because
Well, I've heard-
Bruce Willis
no,
is.
but see, like-
I even heard recently, dude, that he was trying to get back into acting or whatever. He don't
Yeah.
understand why nobody wants to work with me.
Well,
They
he made
they all think I'm an asshole.
He made a racial comment
Because
apparently.
you are,
but,
motherfucker.
but here's the thing: like, I actually love Chevy Chase, and now I know he's a dickhead. I can you can see it when like he acts. Like, man, I bet he could cut deep, man. Like, fucking be a huge asshole. Like, and I heard that when he worked on that Dan Aykroyd movie, the Nothing But Trouble. I heard he was like horrible. Like, he didn't want to work with anybody. But I love the guy, man. I fucking love all the vacation movies. I love Christmas
all the-
Vacation.
yeah.
I like him when he's being himself
Yeah.
in Community.
Yeah.
All right.
In
To me, like
Community,
watching
same.
Community, him being a racist, cranky ass bastard, like to me, that's just
the bloated.
He's not really trying very
He's a bit
hard.
over the
It's,
top, yeah, man.
it's all natural. Like he's just shooting from the hip.
You know, we were actually watching some clips of Christmas Vacation on Saturday, And I know Roland just had like this like look of contempt for watching
the
it.
whole time.
I personally love Christmas Vacation.
I do. Because,
I like it a lot too. Yeah.
Yes, because my parents, my dad loves it, my mom loves it. We used to watch it all the time when I was a kid, and even now, like when it's on AMC, I fucking repeat on AMC so much, but
Yeah.
I'll watch it too. But you know, it's got the fucking classic scene where Beverly D'Angelo is like grabbing his balls. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And then she like shakes the woman's hand, and she like grabs his balls again. Like that's for real, man. That's not like that's not fake, man. Like
I was just remembering the scene when Chevy Chase is like watching some chick strip or whatever, like when she's like taking a skinny
he's like
dip
having
or
that
whatever.
fantasy in the
Oh,
pool.
Yeah, he's having his fantasy,
Yeah.
and like you just see him up against the window.
Yeah.
And then like
It's
the little girl walks up to him or whatever. and
Yeah.
I was
Because
really
he's-
expecting him to turn around full
Because
chub,
like
and I was like,
his whole thing is that he thinks he's gonna get a huge
big
bonus,
bonus, yeah.
that he can like get a pool for the whole family.
right.
And he sees that chick
he's,
at the mall.
Okay, well, when did Fast Times at Ridgemont High come out?
Oh, this was way before that.
Really?
Yeah,
1989.
1989. I'm thinking like 82.
No,
Yeah,
you just said Christmas Vacation came out in 1989.
89, but no, but like Fast Times at Ridgemont High
Reread the
came out.
minutes of the
No, Fast Times. It's older, right?
Yeah,
Fast Times at Ridgemont High is a lot older.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I think that was a like kind
1982.
of
callback
like
to-
an
a lot
honor
older.
of that because
Yeah.
like she comes out and like
well,
that's
the
Fast
way
Times.
that way she comes out, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause,
But I mean, I
Fast Times
thought
at
that was
Ridgemont
a
High time with Phoebe
huge
Cates who came out in
reference.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
There you go. Roland, just because you have like such contempt for this movie, I want you to read
I
the synopsis
all
of
right.
this movie.
I mean, like, I try. I just can't. He's a prick. All right. As the holidays approach, Clark Griswold, Chevy Chase, wants to have a perfect family Christmas. So he pesters his wife, Ellen, Beverly D'Angelo, and children as he tries to make sure everything is in line, including the tree and house decorations. However, things go awry quickly. His hick cousin, Eddie, Randy Quaid, oh yeah, and his family show up unplanned and start living in their camper on the Griswold property. Even worse, Clark's employer is Renege, on the holiday bonus.
think it's
he
Reneg.
needs. Yeah, Reneg. Gotta make it sound fancy, but yeah, can't stand this shit.
well, you know, you said
I don't have the same exposure that you guys do. I never really had one of those like let's sit down with the family and watch all this kind of thing or whatever. It was always like, all right, I'm alone. Let's see what's on TV.
Ron,
Yeah,
you
you
have
know.
seen this movie?
Yes, I have seen this movie.
Is it, you
Ron,
have
why
like
don't
you have a particular part of the movie that you have like? Do you have a particular part in this movie that you like a lot?
That's what's important.
Isn't like the whole scene where he's like turning on the lights and he
Yeah,
can't
the-
like,
yeah,
the lights
and he
going?
can't.
That's
And
like a
his
classic
wife just
scene.
goes and flips the switch.
Yeah,
And he thinks he's like
makes that noise.
No, ever
he,
since that
he
movie
thinks
came
he's down
out,
from
like,
Mono on Heaven kind of shit.
every house that has like
Plugging
an
it
outrageous
in.
amount of lights, like my family would be like,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's a
it's-
Griswold house." you
yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my house every year.
Isn't
my
there a dog
aspiration
too
is to be
that like attacks the tree?
No, it's a cat.
There was a cat.
It's
The
a
cat
cat,
that
yeah.
dies. It gets shocked under one of the chairs, and like they push the chair
Well,
aside,
'cause
and they just see a stain.
What is it?
Like, what's that?
The aunt and uncle come over and like just like, oh, what is it? It's like the fucking the box is like she wrapped her goddamn cat. It's like, but yeah, man,
The cat gets fried.
yeah.
I mean, this movie has like a lot of classic Chevy Chase lines in there. You know, it also has like it has like a young Juliette Lewis and.
They changed the
the guy
kids
from,
in every single
every
fucking
movie,
vacation
dude.
movie, man.
Is this
Oh,
before or
yeah,
after European Vacation?
It's
It's after, yeah,
It's
it's after,
before
yeah.
Las Vegas.
European
Vacation.
is 2, right?
Yeah, number 2. Yeah, I think Christmas Vacation is number 3,
It's
and
number
then
3.
like
Las
Vegas Vacation is number 4.
Yeah.
The Vegas one's bad.
That one I
Yes.
remember
Vegas one's
better.
kinda bad,
and
yeah,
I actually think I like that one.
You know what? I love it.
Of course
too,
I
man.
fucking
I
would.
love it too. I
Yeah,
love
man.
shit.
Like
I love it.
every time when we did the fucking horror movie podcast, you fucking picked Hellraiser Bloodlines.
Yeah.
And fucking Halloween. Which one? Resurrect?
Or AKA Hellraiser in Space.
It was
it Resurrection?
Curse of Michael Myers.
The Curse of Michael Myers number 5. Like
yeah.
no
I
one
like
picks
that
those
one.
shits.
Nobody
man.
picked them because I was just like I saw this in
Hey, you know
theaters
what?
and I
They
was
have
like,
their
Fuck
own.
yeah.
They have their own merits, right?
Yeah.
No, they do. Yeah, but I mean, like, Roland's just gonna go off the wall and fucking pick.
I
Vegas
don't do this on
Vacation.
purpose at all. Like it just.
It's not his fault that you
here's the
came into like
thing,
the
though.
wrong movies at the wrong time.
No, at the best time.
no.
Fuck you. I came in the
I'm
wrong
not,
movies.
I'm not affected by bad movies.
best
I can
fucking
watch bad
time.
movies. I don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, me too,
I
yeah,
love
for sure,
trash
yeah.
cinema. I
So
love trash
great.
cinema.
It sustains me. Oh yeah.
But I mean, with Chevy Chase being in this movie, like I've watched it so many times with my family, and everybody in my family loves Chevy Chase. They don't give a fuck about he's being an asshole or whatever.
Oh my god!
No one gives a fuck.
My dad.
It's because I've read more about him than I've watched.
He watches all the Fleck movies. He loves those.
The Fletcher. Oh
he loves
shit.
Fletch movies, man. He loves those Fletch movies. He loves Chevy Chase, dude. My fucking dad.
But Christmas Vacation, again, the house with the crazy lights and shit. When they're fucking driving to go get the tree and they fucking drive underneath the semi. All that shit's fucking.
He forgets the chainsaw, so he has to pull it out. I love the scene at the end too, where they're talking about the Christmas bonuses. I pulled the Christmas bonuses, and these people called me out on it, and the fucking cops like, "That's pretty low, mister. If I had a rubber hose, I would beat you."
I changed my mind. I'm reinstating all the bonuses. But yeah, fucking Randy Quaid goes in and fucking captures that guy.
Yeah.
Fucking
the woman's like, "This is a big grizzly beastly man." Like this is fucking stupid.
Randy Quaid, I do love in that movie.
You know, my favorite part in Christmas Vacation is when the guy runs out of the house. He takes a stop. He smells, looks over to his right, and then he sees Randy Quaid. And he's like, "Merry Christmas." Shitter was full.
Yeah, shitter's full. Yeah, this guy's Julia Louis-Dreyfus in there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking scene where they come out of the fucking car. He's gonna like chop the tree.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey Griswold, what do you think you're gonna put a tree that big?" And he's like, "Bend over and I'll show you." And he's like, "You got a nerve saying something to me like that?" He's like, "I wasn't talking to you."
Yeah, I was
just
like,
fucking look at the girl.
Fuck yeah. Nah, Chevy. See, that's Chevy Chase, man. He has some good one-liner. Well, I mean, it's the writers, right? But he delivered them fucking awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You could imagine him saying some shit like that, but. The scene too, it's funny. Is like
I'll give him that. He's like the king of slapstick.
Yeah, he definitely, man. Yeah. At that time, he was the king. He was the king at that time, like for comedy. But fucking scene two, where he's like they're in the grocery store and Randy Quaid's like telling him like, "Oh, I don't have any money for presents," but he's like fucking like loading the shop cart with dog food. Like, what the fuck? You got enough for the dog food? But I don't know.
Yeah, man. Like
he's like,
family is
and if it's okay, we'll get a little something for yourself.
He's got all those fucking scenes like when they're fucking cutting the turkey, it's all dry and shit.
Oh man, that was so gross. Watching that thing like implode and shoot dust.
Yeah.
I mean, Christmas Vacation is a fucking staple in my house. So
it is
I don't know about you guys,
man.
but I mean,
I watch it all the time, man. Well, every Christmas it comes out, we watch it like at least 2 or 3 times.
I think I'm gonna make my folks watch Jingle All the Way. Bring it back.
There you go.
Watch it. I just bought Jingle All the Way. I'm gonna watch the shit out of that fucking movie.
It's a much maligned classic, man. Right?
The best.
It's not appreciated enough.
No, it isn't.
All right, I just picked the movie I'm gonna talk about here, or we're all gonna talk. Christmas Story, 1983.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well,
take it away, Ron.
Yeah, Ron. Go ahead, man.
I mean, everyone knows.
No,
Christmas
you know
Story,
what? Yes, let's hear Christmas Story. Ron.
What's about a boy, young boy wants a Red Ryder BB gun.
Yeah.
It's all he wants for Christmas.
I had like 2 of
Is that all he wants?
I had like 2 of those.
There's there deeper meaning, Ron?
He wanted to, everyone wanted to give him a football.
There are layers to this. You can peel it through like an onion. A shit onion.
I mean, if anyone wants to watch it, I mean, it's a very rare movie, but it's a very rare. Put it on CBS on Christmas, and you might catch it.
This
fucking
movie,
24-hour marathon on fucking CBS.
That is
dude,
what I'm about to say. Like this movie would probably be like
that and
my number one if TBS didn't fucking drill it in everyone's fucking head.
This is my to Roland's Christmas Vacation. This is my Christmas Vacation.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
It's okay.
I can support that. I can support that.
It's okay. There's a few funny movements.
Right.
But there's a few funny moments. You know, like where the fucking the Santa Claus, like, he pushes
steps on
him
the
down.
kid's face.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I just love that scene because it's like the dementia of it. Like he's like pulling. Laughing at the kid's face.
Everything gets real close to
they almost use like a fisheye lens and shit.
Yeah, like honestly, that's actually a pretty good scene because like
it's almost like a horror movie at that point.
Santa's pretty crazy, like scary.
Yeah,
I remember watching it when I was little. I was like, "This is fucked up. Why is his face so weird?"
But as a kid, you know what I mean? Like you kind of relate to that shit. So that scene's actually really good because like they're waiting in line to go fucking see Santa. When he gets up there, he's like, he's like fucking like
the quintessential fucking mall Santa.
Their ass off.
The fucking.
So that seems pretty good.
Absolute definition of that whole fucking shit.
Yeah.
There's
a few. It's quite
a good movie,
scenes,
but the fact that it's been played so much.
Yeah, it's played to death, man.
Ron,
to death.
Since if anyone doesn't know this fucking movie, do you want to read the synopsis of this fucking movie?
Well, hold on, Ron. I mean, why don't you tell them about your favorite movie, Christmas Story 2?
You know, I've never seen this. I've never seen the sequels.
No, I haven't either. I won't.
But I know there is one.
Before you guys mentioned,
I don't want my eyeballs to melt.
I didn't know it was. You know, I usually do, but like I'm right there with you. I'm cool with withholding.
Yeah, I'll be okay with that one, man.
Okay, Ron is gonna read the synopsis. Go ahead.
Oh shit, man. Was I supposed to have it ready? Where do you get the synopsis?
Oh, I just go on Google, man.
Oh,
and
okay,
whatever
then
pops
read
up
the
first.
first thing.
I was
Google,
just there.
Wikipedia,
The IMDb.
You know, they'll just slap something out there.
Get the Wikipedia, man. Like, read the history, too.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
I want some references.
Based on humorous writings of author John Shepard, John with like the French way to say John, is beloved. This beloved
Jean.
holiday movie follows the wintry exploits of youngster Ralphie Parker, who spends most of his time dodging a bully, dreaming of his ideal Christmas gift, a Red Ryder air rifle, frequently at the odds of his cranky dad. But confronted by his younger,
It's fine. I just heard Red Ryder Freak. I was like, oh, what's going on with that?
His doting mother, Ralphie struggles to make it to Christmas Day with his glasses.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a bad synopsis of this movie.
Well, that's the whole
I think.
point of it,
Yeah,
because they're all
man.
bad, man. Like, it's this thing. Like, you didn't hear the Die Hard one? It was fucking ridiculous. But
Yeah, that was pretty.
it,
You saved it by the way you said it.
no, but it was pretty bad. It was like trying to read it off of 19. It was trying to read like a commercial for it from that time. That's what I feel like they're all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like this movie, like I feel like again, if it hadn't been played so much, you have like the scene where the kid puts his tongue on the fucking
Yeah,
pole,
it's
which
classic.
is very classic. The
that's
Santa
the only
Claus
other
scene
one I
that you
go
just
for.
described.
Yep. And that's it.
Also,
Those two.
no.
The jacket where
What
he can't
Yeah,
put his
the
older
kid
brother.
can't.
Fuck
The
yeah,
bully.
man!
I don't remember.
Mom used to
What?
dress me in fucking jacket. This is the 80s too.
Wait.
guys.
This was in the Valley.
Yes.
Even
Well,
with-
okay, guys. Okay, it was colder.
It's
60 degrees.
It was colder back then.
It's a really
It
cold
snowed
60
one time. It snowed one time in the 80s.
It was colder back then.
I think it was a thing.
This is before global warming, I guess. But no,
Yeah.
you millennials don't understand this shit. But
In the heyday of global
no,
warming.
what? No, hold on. Before you just castigate me, man. But listen to me. This was the fucking early '90s, coming out of the '80s. You know, you had that like fucking, you know, like fucking jacket. I don't know. Like, those fucking those hip hop jackets, dude.
There
like,
it is.
I had this windbreaker, man. It was so fucking stupid, dude. I told
Like
my
one of those
mom too.
puffy
I was like,
vests
I
or
was like,
whatever?
Mom, yeah. I was like,
hate
Mom, I was like, I don't like
windbreakers,
this.
dude.
I fucking look all like huge
Yeah.
and shit.
No, I
couldn't
had
even,
one
like,
too. They're horrible. They suck
I
so
don't know.
much.
It might have been cool
I
somewhere.
think I
but
still
didn't
have
like
one, dude.
it.
Like the
Yes.
family kept it. Like I was
And it
like,
was that weird, like,
nobody's wearing that
yeah,
shit.
It was like that weird parachute material.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
fuck,
Like you
what
catch
the
a
hell?
stiff breeze and it
Yeah.
like picks you up. You know, like,
Yeah, man.
It's embarrassing as fuck.
Well, I can relate
You
to that.
understand
I can
the
relate to
pain
that.
of not being
Yeah.
able to put your arms down?
But see, yes, yeah, pretty
So
much.
you just walk
man.
around with your hand
I
in your
used to-
pockets the
I
whole
used to
fucking
tell
time,
my-
like,
tell
don't
my
look at
mom
me,
I
like-
hate this fucking jacket. Anyways,
it doesn't keep me warm at all.
I can relate to that, man. But I do feel
It
like
breaks the wind. Why does that help?
it's maybe more aerodynamic. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck, man? But
exactly.
no,
I can cut the breeze.
Yeah. Well, the movie too is like it's kind of based on the 40s, 50s. So I feel like a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
maybe now are
Yeah.
kind of I don't really understand. I don't.
No,
No, I mean,
dude,
I would say
it's-
like
it's like
the
the last-
leg
The
lamp
leg, yeah, like
is very classic.
Yeah.
Yes,
And of course, where he beats the shit out of the bully is
Yeah,
also very
fuck
cool.
yeah. Well, everyone can relate to that.
Because that bully was fucking terror. Like it was a classic bully. That motherfucker.
I remember when that movie came out, because of the Red Ryder BB gun, everybody and their mother fucking wanted a BB gun at that point.
Hell
So it was
yeah.
like my cousins, my nephews, my sister's fucking kids, and their kids, and all that other, like, everybody was like, oh man, can we get Red Ryder? No? Fuck, well, let's just get this other one. Daisy, that's great.
Daisy
Like,
was.
and what's the first thing we fucking do? We shoot each other.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, hey, cool.
Man,
Like, man.
your family was like totally cool. You guys getting BB guns?
All the time, like my brother and I
Dude,
shot each
dude,
other
I
so
had a
many
BB
times.
gun.
At one point,
How
he hit
old
me
were
with a
you?
bow and arrow.
Wow.
I had
stung.
a bow and arrow.
That
as a fucking
stung
kid.
just a little bit.
I just remember I had a bow and arrow as a kid. And I remember like I shot it up one time, like I was trying to impress my friend. I just heard this noise like, Bryce. fucking yelling at me. Like I come out through like my at the time my parents had like a fucking orchard. I just come out to the trees. I fucking see an arrow sticking out of the hood of my mom's fucking Dynasty. Oh, dude! I was like, oh shit!
Bullseye.
I got scared. I thought I fucking hit my dad or something. But like, I just saw like the arrow sticking out of the hood of my mom's Dodge motherfucking Dynasty, man. Like, oh damn, that was the car at the time, man.
Dude, my
sister had a Maverick.
Even to this day, my mom freaks out just because I have this fucking knife on me, dude.
Yeah, well, you kind of scared me with that.
Yeah,
too,
it is.
You were cutting all this.
I
Put that shit away.
Put it away. I don't like what you're doing there.
I think it's more the fact that like more afraid of me that I don't know how to use it as opposed to.
That's even worse.
I thought you were gonna bring out a fucking switchblade.
You think he's dangerous to anyone else? No, he's.
Hold on, guys.
He's just gonna hurt himself.
I got some nunchucks here. Like,
oh fuck yes, that was another thing.
Oh, nunchucks were fucking
like,
popular.
I had like 2 or 3 pairs. My shit. I had a pair of homemade nunchucks.
Yes, I was about to fucking say that.
God, they would hurt so much.
Oh god damn, my grandfather.
Oh shit, dude. Homemade,
not me.
My
fucking cousin made those, and I was like, let's do this.
Dude,
fuck me.
My grandpa made that shit for me, dude.
Hurt.
I don't know what he probably made them out of broom handles or some shit. And you got like this chain you hang like the lamps up with.
Yep.
But the thing was, like, I don't think he understood. Like, my grandpa, like, he made the chain like super fucking long.
Yeah.
And the fucking handles were small as shit. I hurt myself like a motherfucker all the time. I was like, all right, thanks, Grandpa.
Yeah, when you're a kid, they give you the cheapo ones. They're like they have like padding on there, but no, you get the real ones, and you're like, wow,
dude. Yeah, man.
Like fucking hurt myself so much,
shit, dude. Like
but it was so great.
Handles were like,
this nah, these are cool. They feel real.
I was like, oh shit, man.
Oh shit!
I
hit myself in the face.
Like a real ninja, man.
My uncle did karate for the longest time, and in his house, he had like 5 pairs of nunchucks in his house.
Oh, damn.
He had the padded ones with the wood inside, and then he had the real ones. He would only let us use the padded ones with the wood. Those things still fucking hurt.
I'm sure they do, man.
At every family gathering, there is homemade videotape of every fucking person, even the adults, like
swinging that shit around,
doing this whole fucking swinging shit.
You have to. I feel like there can't be nunchucks just around.
No,
and you don't
No, someone's gonna think they can fucking do it. No problem, you know.
I had some Ninja Turtle nunchucks as a kid.
Bruce Lee your ass.
They'll still fucking hurt. They're plastic. Like the chain
oh
was
man,
like
I had those
like
too.
One link.
They're not supposed to hurt, but it's still
no. They hurt like
oh.
You know, speaking of nunchucks, you got to do fucking sidekicks. Chuck Norris.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay, we talked about Christmas Story.
At some point,
Bryce, you want to go and take the last, one of the final ones? You want to give it to Ron there?
Yeah.
What is it?
Trading Places, 1983.
Trading Places, 1983. Hell
this
yeah,
is a Christmas movie. Dan Aykroyd is like drunk Santa at one point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stealing the fucking salmon, putting in his fucking like suit. You know, when he's fucking eating the fucking salmon on the train or whatever, or the bus, he's like pulling it out, and it's like it has all the hair connected to it, and he still fucking eats it. Dude, that fucking scene grosses me out.
Only thing I remember that whole movie is Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, that's another
whole movie.
Yeah.
The whole movie, I was like, oh yeah, there's other people in this? Oh yeah, sure. Eddie Murphy, what? Dan Aykroyd, sure. Why not?
Jim Belushi's also in this movie.
Is he?
Really? Yeah, he's in the end when they're in the train scene. He's dressed up as a gorilla.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I did not know that. It's like he gets raped by the real gorilla.
Yeah, there's also a real gorilla on that train.
Damn it, Ray.
That's love mating.
I'll be honest with you, man. I've seen this movie once, twice.
Really?
I do not remember.
I've seen this movie a lot.
I
just remember Eddie Murphy.
This movie a lot.
That's all I remember. Fucking Eddie Murphy, man.
The scene in the fucking jail where he's trying to like stave off like these fucking 2 guys, these 2 huge dudes that are gonna like try and kick his ass. Yeah. And he's trying to act like he knows fucking karate and shit. Oh man, that scene's fucking hilarious, dude. Let me read the synopsis real quick. It says, upper crust executive Louis Winthorpe III, which is Dan Aykroyd, and down and out hustler Billy Ray Valentine, which is Eddie Murphy, are the subjects of a bet by successful brokers Mortimer and Randolph Duke.
So fucked.
An employee of the Dukes, Winthorpe is framed by the other brothers for a crime he didn't commit, with the siblings then installing a street-smart Valentine in his position. When Winthorpe and Valentine uncover the scheme, they set out to turn the tables on the Dukes. Has anyone seen Coming to America?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a scene when.
Oh yeah, they're in there.
Yeah, they're in
the
there.
movie.
It's almost like a tie-in where fucking Eddie Murphy
Gives
them money, and he says, "Mortimer, we're fucking back."
Yeah.
And it's the tie-in to fucking Trading Places. But
They don't come in Golden Child?
the Golden Child. Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd's a fucking dick in the fucking beginning of this movie.
Yeah.
And at some point they fucking they get one of the guys to fucking plant drugs on him in the fucking stock exchange meeting.
I don't know, Roland. I feel like this is a really Ray and Roland, or Ray, Ron heavy fucking. Sorry, there you go. Ron heavy fucking segment, man.
Look, you guys gotta watch fucking Trading Places. It's so.
I've seen it. It's been a long time. I know
it's been a long time for me, but again,
I know the premise.
This is
I'm
a
all
fucking
for
Christmas
Jamie Lee
movie
Curtis
because
looking
like
at her
it takes place during the fucking Christmas, obviously, you know.
Great.
But I mean, like the whole movie is basically them trying to figure out what happened. Dan Aykroyd tries to go to his like fucking rich friends, and they fucking turn on him. Even his fucking girlfriend,
which is weird. Like those two rich guys, like took Dan Aykroyd out and just like inserted.
Fucked his life.
It's like his house too. It's like all his money. It's his butler.
Yeah.
And his butler's too. Like, all right, like who are you? Yeah,
yeah, because they pay him for all that shit, you know.
Yep.
And at some point, like when they're trying to convince Eddie Murphy, like, oh, this is all your stuff. He's like. He's trying to like. He's like
holding
shit.
it.
You're right. He starts breaking shit.
He starts breaking shit. Yeah, and he's like,
oops.
Well, like,
you just made us more money. That's okay.
He made
it was
us like
insured.
the insurance was like double the amount. They're like, okay. He's like, you want me to break some more shit? He's like,
no. Calm your nibs. Yeah.
But Jamie Lee Curtis comes out with the specific scene.
Plenty of scenes.
Hold on.
The specific scene.
Tell us about the scene, Roland.
So for some reason or another, like she brings Dan Aykroyd home or whatever, right? And like she just feels like, oh, it's cool. He's in the other room. I'm just gonna change, right?
In front of a mirror, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I remember there being a mirror.
And then he just like walks in and just like boom, full frontal or whatever out of nowhere.
Well, it's just
like,
the topless, really. That's all you need. That's all you need.
The important bits or whatever.
Mind
like,
you,
she's just
that is the first time.
Like there is no reason for any of this shit to be fucking aired whatsoever.
At
first and last. With Jamie Lee Curtis.
No. That's the first time that happens. But at some point, after he's come back from like being in the rain as a Santa Claus and stuff, he gets sick, and then
she nurses him and
but she nurses him nude again.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, that's
I don't remember that
because she's a prosty. She's a prosty in the whole movie.
That is what we call a rewind section of this episode.
All of it.
Pause. Let's pause that shit. There's two rewind sections in that fucking movie. And that is the two times.
It doesn't make any fucking sense, but it was just like an excuse for them to exhibit Jamie Lee Curtis'
rewind.
Great figure.
That's for y'all kids, man.
That's a great figure. Yeah.
We'll go with that. And I'll stick to that.
Did she get nude in the new Halloween movie?
I saw it. No, she didn't.
Damn it.
No, she didn't.
You tease. You absolute tease.
Wait, are you calling me a tease or her a tease?
Both. I mean, they're both, like you for like egging us on.
I don't mind seeing some grandma titties.
Leading me on. No, she's still
she's doing it.
She's still a foxy lady. Oh yeah.
Fierce woman.
Okay.
Great stuff.
I think we've said enough about Trading Places.
I'm sorry,
I haven't.
I've gone like across the whole fucking movie at this point. Like you don't need to know too much, but
it's a good movie.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Trading Places.
I would recommend it.
It's funny as well.
I recommend Trading Places so much because it's so funny. Ron, if you want to pick another name out of the hat, there.
How many are left, man?
I think this is the last one.
All right.
Yeah, this is the last one.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Home Alone.
1999.
A story about a sociopathic child
Home Alone
beating the living shit out of some random ass fucking criminals or whatever. The wet bandit.
Was that the official synopsis of the movie?
Yes, it is.
Should be.
Let's read it.
I mean, if imagine like somebody doing that today, like the kid would be arrested as all fuck. I mean, the robbers would be dead for sure.
Like that scene.
For some reason, he's got access to a blowtorch.
Do you really think at some point when they fucking hook him onto that door, and they're gonna like he's like gonna bite his fingers off. I
Right.
think he's actually gonna do that shit.
Oh yeah, I could see
Joe
that,
Pesci?
dude. Like,
Fuck
Pesci,
yeah,
yeah.
man. Fuck
Like,
yeah.
You think he's that crazy?
I'm pretty sure Joe Pesci has done that in real life.
he
He
was
does
like,
that. He does that in
was
spare
his-
time and shit.
That was his rewrite. He's like, I'm gonna like bite his fingers off. 'Cause I've done this before. It's fucking
Mr.
badass.
Pesci, no, I don't think you need to do that. Like, no, I'm gonna do that.
yeah.
Let me read the synopsis real quick. When bratty 8-year-old Kevin McAllister
Took a
acts out
bunny
on the
Eddie.
night before a family trip to Paris, his mother makes him sleep in the attic. After the McAllisters mistakenly leave for the airport without Kevin, he awakens to an empty house and assumes
Shitty
his
parents.
wish to have no family has come true. But his excitement sours when he realizes that two con men, Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern,
Daniel
fucking
Stern is
hilarious,
the
he's
fucking
funny.
best.
Oh, yeah.
plan to
The
rob the
best.
McAllister residence, and they
Anybody you haven't seen Bushwhack, they should.
Bushwhack, I was about to say, that's a good
Fuck
movie,
yes.
Bushwhack. That movie's
God
fucking funny. dude.
damn it. Thank you.
Fun fact: if you look at that movie in the beginning, you know how like they spill milk all over pizza and
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
cleaning it up.
Yeah.
That's in like the handful of napkins is Kevin's ticket,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they clean the milk with it and throw it away.
So he's double fucked.
foreshadowing.
They
Yeah.
forget about him, and he can't fucking do
Is that
anything
the
about it
official
anyway.
term for that? Like foreshadowing? That they're gonna just like,
Yeah, yeah.
because they
Maybe.
count.
Well,
I
is
guess
it
later
because
on they
Bushwhack
count all the
came out
tickets, right? And they have
Yeah.
everyone like,
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
go.
They just don't
Yeah,
count
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Or no,
Yeah.
they think that the neighbor's kid is him.
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
for some reason he's just like around.
A
their
nosy
band.
ass motherfucker.
He's like, bring me something from France. It's
Yeah,
like, fuck
like-
you, you're not even like part of our family.
He unzips their luggage and starts looking through their
yeah,
shit.
he's just
you know?
going through shit. He's like, oh, cool.
I figured if that was me or any of us, and some random kid starts opening our shit to fucking slap him on the fucking
Yeah,
head,
get
like
the fuck
get
outta here,
outta
man. What the hell you
the fuck's the
doing?
matter with you?
It's not that I got nothing to hide, but it's still mine. Piss off.
Yeah, you fucking kid.
Little
Get the fuck
shit,
out of
your
here.
little grubby, gross fingers away from my chonies.
Do you?
Creepo.
How long do you think it took him to make that plan? Because that's a pretty elaborate plan that he maps out.
Okay, firstly,
on the
if it was a
fucking
kid,
try.
if it was a
First try.
fucking kid,
first try,
First
Yeah.
try. I say
right?
try.
First,
Yeah.
Worked perfect.
If it was a kid, it would have taken weeks. Fuck
Yeah,
that. There's
well,
no
Do you
way.
think
I think-
he?
Okay,
I
unless
thought
it didn't, in which case, it would have been lethal as fuck. Like Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern should have died after the first fucking hit.
Oh yeah,
Like-
of course. They get him fucking full paint cans
If
in
he
the
was
head,
doing that,
like on
nope,
his-
cracked his skull. and
yeah,
then
man.
now
Or like when he's like electrocuting
They're
himself.
fucked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
they're fucked.
the nail in the foot with the tar.
Oh man, that one
Alright,
always
wait.
got me. Like,
that one
'cause
hurts.
is that the first one or second one?
The
that's the
no, it's
first one, dude. Yeah,
He's
Daniel
like-
Stern
he's
steps
something
on
like-
it as he's
up
coming
the
out of the
stairs,
fucking
and he,
the
You
basement.
just see the step, and he just goes, "Tss," and he.
Boom.
I
just
think
drops.
a lot of
sure?
the biggest
Yeah,
laughs.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like that's in the second one too.
It happens again.
It
Yeah,
does.
they recycle a lot of shit. It's like-
Yeah.
The thing
paint
is, like
can,
Daniel Stern screaming
yeah.
gets the biggest laughs out of
Yeah.
me every time I watch it.
That
And his
motherfucker.
face, dude, like he's got that
Yeah.
fucking like wily ass
Well,
crazy look on
The
his
second
face.
movie where he's like getting electrocuted with the dryer.
yeah, and it flashes skeleton. It flashes between him and the skeleton effects or whatever. Oh man,
they prolonged
like I
the
first saw
scream on
that.
that one.
When I first saw that, it scared me, and then I saw it again, and I was
Scared?
I couldn't stop laughing my ass off. I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Is he dead?" Like.
Well, I'm kind of curious. Why the fuck did it scare
Awesome.
you?
a
Because like
skeleton,
it was
dude.
just him, and then it was like whoa, like the fucking whole fucking thing. Like it's like it cooked him. I was like, is he dead? Like, and then it flashed back to him like alive.
The
It's the same
fucking
thing. It's the same thing where he's like sliding on the pink, and the second one he's sliding on the pink, it's woo, it's like fucking sliding into the pink cans and shit.
they tried to like draw
Oh,
off that
yeah,
fucking
he
screen.
did.
Did
Yeah.
did Kevin finally murder these dudes?
No, fuck man.
Nope.
You know, like
They survive.
that scene where like Kevin puts the fucking tarantula on his fucking face, and then he just looks at it and says,
I love his scream in that.
"Yeah, that is the classic scream."
Like he just like takes a breath and then
It's not even a scream.
But you
It's
know
almost
what's-
like
it's like a whale.
Jesus Christ, man.
Like if
You know what's funny
if
though,
they
man,
cut
like-
that into like an Iron Maiden track, or
Yeah,
whatever,
right.
boom,
Jesus Christ! All
he
right,
would just
the Iron Maiden
Yeah.
Christmas album.
it was like
it's funny
perfect
though.
pitch.
All this shit that you guys are saying is like I used to watch as a kid, and like I used to love the movie, and I watched it with my dad. My dad hated the fucking movie. He's like, God damn it, they'd be fucking dead if they get hit by the fucking. I'm like, you ruined it for me as a kid, especially the second one. He's throwing the brick down, like hits him in the head. He's like, nah, he'd be
That
dead.
brick would have just
He'd
like
be dead if that
like
happened.
cracked right into
I
his
was
skull.
like, okay, Dad, like fuck, it's a kids movie, like shit.
No, he's dead. It's over.
Yeah, Yeah.
We didn't watch anymore.
At that height and that, I guess, velocity, like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's dead. It would crush his skull.
It dents his fucking head. Like you can
Yeah, it's
see
like
it,
a slight little-
He wouldn't be
Yeah.
alright, man. No.
Like he would have been
well, they did
spitting
that with
his
the
brains
fucking
out.
iron the first time around. But that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
I thought that
iron- was
burned him
iron
more
on?
than it.
I think so.
Yeah, he got the
Yeah.
imprint of it on his face.
Yeah.
Like no, it's on his hand too. Because in the second one, he goes to grab the what's his name? The kid.
Kevin.
Kevin. He goes to grab Kevin. It's on his hand. The burn. You remember that?
Oh, it's still
Oh,
there.
yeah,
He
yeah,
go-
yeah.
goes
Wait,
to
which
grab
burn?
him.
The iron or the
iron.
one with the M?
No,
on
the iron. He
Jokesh's
goes to
hand?
grab him
because he
like,
keeps that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's on his hand. He goes to grab him and shit. And the second one too. Does anyone remember the fucking Joe Pesci doing the handstand into the fucking toilet?
right when his head gets set on fire, it's real fucking subtle. He just like flips on the switch or something.
This
Like, it's the first fucking thing he thinks
stocky ass
of.
motherfucker has the strength to fucking do a hand
Oh yeah,
and
You can
dip his
tell
ass
this-
into the
wait.
fucking.
yeah. He fucking does like an upside down push up.
You can fucking tell it's a stunt double. It's like fucking loading himself in the toilet.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh shit.
Well,
the second one got dark too. He
Yeah.
pulls a gun at him and she pulls a gun on him. And
Oh
But
wait, when
it's revenge
it's
at
like,
that point,
yeah, it's
yeah.
like covered in like
they want to kill this
bird
motherfucker.
shit and
He's like-
slime or
They
whatever.
want to kill him.
he's like,
Yeah.
grown men don't go in the park and come out alive.
Yeah, at Central Park.
Well,
yeah.
they changed
You
their
hear
name
all kinds of
from
fucked
like
up-
they're the wet
the wet
bandits at
bandits,
first.
sticky
Right
bandits.
now, the
the
sticky
sticky
bandits.
bandits.
Yeah, with the sticky bandits.
Yeah.
Fucking Daniel Stern having the stupid
He
duct tape
steals it from
fingers.
the Santa
kettle
Claus?
from Santa, the Salvation Army.
But the wet bandits, they just leave the faucets on.
Yeah,
Right,
That's how
yeah.
they're
They
the
just
wet
fill out the
Exactly.
fucking.
We need a
Bunch of
calling
ass.
card.
A bunch
Yeah.
of assholes. Not only do they steal your stuff, but they like
Right.
ruin your whole
Like
house.
they go and they like clog your toilet and stuff. Fuck off.
They fucking stole like thousands of dollars from your house, and then they caused thousands
Flooded.
of dollars.
Yeah, they
of fucking
fucking basically
damage.
wrecked that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Hope you're insured, assholes.
Yeah, so I mean,
But we should have fucking done Home Alone 2, man. Fucking Tim Curry.
Oh,
shit.
man.
Get
Oh,
on
she
your
slaps
So
him.
creepy.
Do my lips. I'm gonna call it.
So creepy.
His fucking lips twitching.
he's about to cry
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh shit. Tim Curry. man.
I forgot about that. It was awesome. Yeah. I love Tim Curry. He's the best.
And
Wait.
fucking what's his name? God, the guy's all the fucking Adam Sandler movies.
Rob Schneider.
Rob
Schneider's in
Schneider.
too.
Yeah.
Rob
Tip.
Schneider.
Tip. Just
Yeah.
they keep giving him gum and shit.
Right. Yeah. It's like tip.
No, like he's like he
here's
brings
some-
out the water
yeah.
cash. He's like, oh, no tip. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I still,
Wait. Fuck off. Peace.
Did,
Yeah.
like at the end of Home Alone 2, like that little sentimental part where like the son and the mom kind of meet.
Eh.
I already know his answer. I mean, it's kind of a teary-eyed
cringy.
moment,
Shoot in,
you know?
like shoot in at the time, man.
What was that?
Shoot in, like it doesn't belong, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I'm
you're
just saying it's kind
I
of
mean,
like
it's
a sentimental
obligatory.
part,
at the end of
It's
two.
gotta be
Yeah,
that kind
I
of
mean,
thing.
it does.
Oh yeah, let's hug and
Yeah, it
whatever.
is.
for
and then
family.
on top of that, you see he's looking out the window and you see the man who's
Yeah.
The sidewalk strangler or whatever.
That's the
fuck.
first one.
Yeah, that's the first one.
I
yeah.
The
feel
second one's the homeless
I feel like
woman.
the
That
mom's the
homeless
only one
woman,
that-
Right.
The second one, the homeless woman, was pretty teary-eyed. They're like when they go up into the orchestra thing, like they're like
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
And she's like,
Her,
"Oh, it wasn't always like
the
this."
attic.
And I was like, "Oh, like,
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude. Why do you gotta get all
Well,
feelsy
like, why do you
and
gotta like that
stuff?
shit? It's
Yeah,
a
well,
fucking comedy, goddamn it."
Yeah, I'm not laughing.
John Hughes is gonna like throw in some kind of fucking
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
move in there.
And then have you noticed that at our store they have the fucking music on?
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here,
Yeah.
man? Home Alone music? Y'all desperate as shit.
The scene where like the sidewalk strangler like meets up with his fucking son and the
oh,
family
yeah,
and stuff.
in the church.
I'm just like, I've seen that before. Like every time I see that, I'm just like, it gets me more than the
Yeah.
fucking mom and the son getting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they forgot their kid. and-
Yeah, I know. Because the second one's like, oh, they gonna make
Oh,
it up
yeah.
for that.
I remember. I do
like,
love
fuck
him.
you, man.
Yeah.
Like you left me two
Come
times.
here, come here for a
You were
hug.
saying that-
I'm just waiting for Home Alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I say
sure,
like
buddy.
it seems like the mom.
Yeah,
is
the mom's the
only
only one that cares about
Yeah,
him.
The
because
dad doesn't give a fuck. He's always busy doing his own
family
shit.
doesn't
The
give a
dad-
fuck. at
fuck
all.
that
no,
just doesn't
it
they
doesn't
hate
matter.
him.
It doesn't matter. The whole family
They
forgets about him.
fucking hate him.
But the mom goes back.
Oh, because the mom goes,
She's the only one.
fucking like faints and shit. Oh, whatever.
She's got some kind of like motherly intuition.
Yeah,
man.
right. After the fact.
Doesn't what's his
Right, it
name?
kicks
help
in.
him
No,
out?
and the second movie is like, I don't think Kevin.
I'm brain farting his name.
The guy's like,
Uncle Buck. He's in the first movie.
Dan Aykroyd. No, John Candy.
John Candy. There you go.
Because he helps
The
the
polka
mom.
band.
He helps the mom.
They're
Yeah,
traveling polka
Candy?
band.
Fuck,
How
dude,
does he
I don't
even know
remember
how to
that at all.
How does he even know how to get to the house? In the
He
second
doesn't.
one?
They're just giving her a ride in that direction.
In Chicago, I think.
In the second
Oh,
one? No,
that's
no,
right.
the
And-
first
no,
one,
that's
the first one.
I thought that was the second one, dude.
No, the first
The
one.
first one.
No, 'cause he finds
She
finds the
meets the
house, like, when
band
they're
or whatever.
renovating.
and
John
give him a ride in
Candy
the back.
meets her at the airport.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I heard
Okay.
you talking about your son. We're going in this
Right, yeah.
direction. We can give you a ride in
That's
that direction
right.
because she's waiting for a fucking flight.
Yeah.
Because she goes from like Paris to fucking like Dallas.
Some
to
shit or
fucking
another.
Some other.
And she's
town,
like, I
and
can't
then-
wait.
Well, I don't know. In the second,
Yeah.
all I know is the second one, our Lord and Savior Donald Trump comes out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He's in the hotel.
gives
Second
him
door
directions
on your
because it
left.
was
Yeah.
filmed in
And by the way,
shitbird
I'm gonna
Trump
be the
Tower.
president
That's
someday.
why, like, okay, so anything that has to do with anything on that cunt rag, they fucking were like, oh, or he's like, I need to have a cameo. I need to have I need to be in there.
Was that what it was? Like he was in the Trump Tower?
That's why, that's why it was that why.
Yeah,
that's why he
yeah.
showed up.
You know,
it's not that they give a fuck about anything after the fact. It's just that because it was there, he's like, I need to have my fingers in this. Like,
yeah,
you know, it's
and I like how the movie, like, he's able to trick the hotel operator or whatever. Like, this is Mr. McKellar, the father. It's like, come on, dude. Like,
I had one of those talk boys, dude.
Really, those things?
I had one of those
I always
things.
wanted those as a kid. Ever since that movie, I was like, fuck, I want one of those.
I always thought
I'll tell you
always
right now-
wanted
tell you
one.
right now.
Did you trick anybody with it?
No, I tried, but it didn't work. The only thing I did with that, it was like my first stint into like recording audio and stuff.
Yeah.
I had like a really cheap ass toy drum set.
Yeah.
And I would set it up
Yeah.
and then like play drums and like record it on that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Didn't sound too bad.
Dude, I don't know. All I know is this false
I
recording.
mean, the audio.
That's false advertising. I was thinking, like,
my
I get
drumming
all
was
kinds of
terrible,
shit
but
with
I
this
mean,
thing, man.
the audio itself was not too bad. But I honestly, I tried to do that because it had the slow function on there. You could slow it down and stuff like that.
No, got it.
Dude, it had that shit, but as loud as it is in the fucking movie,
with a
like,
little key.
No.
dude, if you're gonna like turn on a shower and play that shit, no fucking way. Is it that loud, you know?
shit!
No, it was a piece of shit.
Because
The
you,
clown?
Yeah, like
yeah.
the fucking clown. Again,
Well, that's from the first one because he does the whole house.
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, how does this fucking? He's a fucking psychopath
He is man.
child.
Yeah, he's an evil
It-
kid.
it-
Good- Hello, the good son. Come on, man.
Oh, fuck yes. Fuck yes, I
Another
love that
Christmas movie?
movie.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Drop his
I
ass.
forgot the good son.
It wasn't. It was a winner.
I've seen
Yes.
it, I've
Yeah,
seen
it
it
was.
before, but
Damn.
I remember like
That
there
movie
being a
was
scene at
fucked
the end
up.
where it's like
Where she has to decide whether
she has to
which
decide.
kid she's gonna drop,
She
and she
knows
like
her son's
looks.
a little douchebag.
She looks at the
So
little
her kid is
motherfucker.
Macaulay
like,
Culkin, right?
Yeah, it's because
Macaulay
she
Culkin
knows.
and Elijah Wood.
Well, she knows
That
her
was one
son's
of his
gonna grow up
last
to do
ones
Pizza Underground. That's
before
why
he
she's
like
oh, fuck
stopped
that.
acting for like the longest fucking time. It was the good.
You
son.
know,
That movie was
I
She
would,
let her son go because she knew he
He's
was going to
an
do Pizza
asshole.
Underground.
Yeah,
It's like, it's like,
fuck him.
this one's
that
gonna be in
shit.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings.
No, but that movie, I used to.
Yeah.
There's another movie too I watched as a kid, which is kind of fucked up. But like, I used to come home like during lunchtime, so I watch that movie. But the scene where he would kill the dog with a fucking crossbow bolt, man.
oh shit, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
man.
dude. I was like,
You know, I was convinced that the only reason that movie is rated R because there's a scene. There's no like cuss words of the whole movie, but there's a
No.
point where fucking Macaulay Culkin looks at Elijah Wood and
that's
just goes,
Elijah Wood, right?
he goes, "Mark, don't fuck with me." And I was like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, that was great.
He said that. I was
That's
like,
true.
oh, shit.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, yeah. Well,
That was awesome.
That was the. I was like, that's it. There's your rated R right there.
and plus Elijah Wood gets slapped. He gets a good slap. Slaps on and shit.
Oh man.
You know, man,
another Christmas movie.
I
That's
have that
right,
movie.
that's-
I have that movie on a recorded VHS, man.
No, I have it on
The Good
VHS.
Son.
I rented it on VHS when I was little. I was like, what the fuck is this? Awesome.
I mean, like that ending where the mother has to decide.
Yeah.
I remember
That's
that part.
fucking
all I
like-
remember.
And then
That's
when
hardcore,
like it just
yeah.
shows him like crushed on the rocks or whatever,
Honestly,
I was like,
man.
ha, wow.
Yeah, and you know that movie used to trip me out a lot because I used to think about that as a kid. Like, oh man, what if I was like fucking caught with my mom? And I was like, what's she doing?
How would you decide?
You're thinking to yourself, which relative of mine is
Well,
better than me?
fuck.
I need to kill them.
No, honestly, dude, I used to think about that shit because I was like, oh. Okay, I used to think about that because like I'm an only child, but like I have cousins, I have two fucking twins. My mom's got a little bit of fucking like OCD and shit. So you're an only kid too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I just think about my mom's like, oh, she's like, well, if I let my kid go, but if I let my sister's kids go, like I gotta deal with that shit. So I'm like, oh shit, like,
Hey,
I better not get in a
right.
situation like that.
I'm your son. Hold on
My
a
mom's
minute.
got OCD, so she'll fucking be like tripping out about, oh, I killed someone else's kid.
She's like
It's oh, fuck that. I was
overthinking
like,
everything.
I'm gonna let your ass
Wait a minute,
if I get rid of Bryce,
Yeah.
I have to deal with
I
it.
have to do it, right? But
Exactly.
But if I get rid of them, like it's my sisters.
I'm
Yeah.
not good at confrontation.
Yeah.
Right, like, how can I manage
Honestly,
this?
I used to think about that a lot. I saw movies like,
I mean, think
fuck,
like
dude,
years
like,
in advance
shit.
to this. Like I can
I
get
know.
therapy for myself,
Mate,
and I'm
you know what?
good.
I hope I don't get on a cliff somewhere. It's like thank God we
have
live in
to
the valley. There's no
decide.
cliffs around here, man.
No, man, you're gonna be
Nope.
at the
We're in a
jetties.
floodplain. It's okay. It's okay. You can swim. You can swim. You can swim, right? You can swim, right, Bryce? Okay, cool. Peace.
It's only a few yards
here.
to the beach.
Yeah, you'll make it.
You'll
She's
make
gonna
it.
let you go. You're
Going out there.
The fucking tide carries you out.
swim with the dolphins, Bryce. Swim with the dolphins.
Don't swim against it,
Sucks.
swim with
Right, swim with the current. Don't swim against it.
Just
Come
fucking
on.
yelling it out to you.
You remember how the riptide works?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw, I love you.
Oh man, yeah, I remember that movie, man.
Okay. So the last part of this fucking episode, we're gonna fucking rank these movies. Okay.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna read them back to you, and we're gonna do like a quick ranking of these movies. We have Scrooge. We have Christmas Story. We have Trading Places. We have Christmas Vacation. Batman Returns, Jingle All the Way,
Number 1.
Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, and Gremlins.
So,
Which
are we
one
gonna- Are
do
we
you
gonna start at
think-
number 1 or start
No,
at number
we're starting
10?
at number 10.
Okay, Christmas Vacation.
Oh shit!
I'm going with that.
Oh,
Yep,
I
that's
thought
my
you were
10.
doing number 1. I was like, I thought you hated that movie.
Nope, that's my 10.
Number 10,
Fuck
alright.
Chevy Chase. But you guys, please
I'm gonna say Christmas Story.
disagree.
Yeah,
oh,
I
okay. You
would say
know what?
Christmas Story, too.
All right.
Even though I've seen it more than
I will amend that.
Yeah, I'd go Christmas Story. Because everyone's
Christmas
seen
Story?
it. We've seen
Yeah,
it too.
yeah.
Even though,
Yeah.
even though I've seen it more than Trading Places,
Yeah.
I would still go Christmas Story. Fucking number 10, man.
Christmas Story number 10.
That's an easy. Yeah.
It's too
I'm see because I led with my hate.
Yeah, it's too easy for everyone to love that.
Now
shit.
number 9.
All right. What do you? All right. You know what? Go ahead, Ray. What do you? Let's start with what you.
You know what?
go
Number
with.
9. I'm gonna go with Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that
Damn,
sounds.
that's pretty low.
I'm
All
fine with
right.
that.
Seconded.
It's pretty low, but no,
Not
I've seen
for
that so
me.
much. So like, I'm gonna say Christmas Vacation is number 9.
Yeah.
No,
I'm cool with that.
No, well, okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, then, you can vote.
Well, that's fine.
Yes.
Vote,
Not
right?
for
I'm
me.
gonna say Christmas
But that's
Vacation.
kind of weird because like
Number
we're all-
9. I say Christmas Vacation number 9.
I say Christmas Vacation.
Oh shit! 3 to 1.
Nay.
Bryce, you don't even have you don't even have
Nay.
anything to say.
Nay.
Nay,
I disagree.
Because like whatever,
Three-
it's
three-
a
three
it's
to
a,
one, all
It's a
right.
household staple for me.
Okay, so number 8.
All right.
This is getting harder. Like
Yeah.
number 8. We have Gremlins, Lethal Weapon, Jingle All the Way, Batman Returns, Die Hard, Scrooge, and Trading Places.
I
you
would
didn't
go
do that with
with-
all the other ones. You just
I
went
would-
straight up like,
I would go with Trading
Places.
Places for number.
Trading Places number 8.
Yeah,
Is that
I mean,
8 or 7?
I say
So we got
Gremlins.
10. Okay, yeah, 8.
Gremlins.
Yeah,
Dude,
that might be too low.
I love
But
Gremlins.
Right now, we
I,
got-
I would
Rate
have
that
to,
high for me.
like
got-
the soundtrack alone to Gremlins.
Trading
fucking-
Places and
Yeah.
Gremlins number 8. Which one is it going to be?
Which ones?
Trading Places and Gremlins.
I would go with Trading Places.
Yeah,
I go with Trading
Gremlins
Places.
is just too
You
classic.
say with
man.
Gremlins?
What do you?
I'm saying
Ray?
Gremlins, yeah.
Ray, you're the tiebreaker.
Fucking
What do you got here?
department
Make a
store?
decision, Ray.
Department store scene, man. Come on.
Make a decision.
He
Ray.
uses a
Come on.
little mini crossbow.
You're not gonna fucking go with Gremlins, bitch. Don't you do that. I know you're not. You're full of shit. You're just trying to draw it out for your little
Okay.
hand.
Ray, if
I'll
you
go- I'll
go,
go Trading Places.
That's
okay.
right.
I'll go
If you
Trading
go with
Places.
Gremlins, you're no longer allowed to be the
Give me,
main man. of
give me
the
bullshit here. Yeah. No.
Okay, Trading Places number 8.
All right.
Number 7, we have Gremlins, Die Hard, Scrooge, Batman Returns, Jingle All the Way, and Lethal Weapon.
I'm gonna go with Lethal Weapon.
I got a Scrooge.
Lethal Weapon.
I like Scrooge, but
Scrooge.
Lethal Weapon.
I haven't seen.
Lethal
I haven't
Lethal
seen
Weapon,
Scrooge in the
Gremlins,
longest
Die Hard.
time.
You cannot.
But like
Name
fucking-
him
Bobcat Goldthwait
Hold
is
on.
enough for me.
Lethal
to be
Weapon,
like,
Batman
all right.
Returns, Jingle All the Way, Scrooge, Die Hard, and Gremlins. We have what was yours, Bryce?
Scrooge.
Scrooge?
I'm sorry, man.
I was
love Bill
going
Murray,
with
but no, I can't
Lethal
do it.
Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
I still say Gremlins. I'll still say
Fuck.
Gremlins.
Okay.
So Ron,
Hey.
Ron, it was nice to have you on the
Anti-Gremlins.
podcast.
Anti-Gremlins.
We need to narrow this down. Shit.
Number 7, I'm gonna go with Gremlins.
You bitch. You
So there we go.
betrayed.
So we're the only ones that you and I, man.
with
All
like
right.
real opinions.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
guess so.
guys.
The real hard
Hey.
commentary.
Eat some caca, right? Okay, we have Jingle All the Way, Batman Returns, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, Scrooge for number 6.
I'll go with the weapon
I
again.
can't go
I'll
Scrooge.
go
It's
Scrooge.
good,
Fuck.
but I can't.
Fuck.
Scrooge has been proposed.
I'm still going with Lethal Weapon
Lethal Weapon.
because I just want to get it out of the way.
Scrooge.
Want to get it out of the
Scrooge
way.
been kicked in the face.
Out of the way.
I say Scrooge. Also.
Ray.
Scrooge.
Ray.
It's good.
You're
but
going with
it's
Scrooge,
so
aren't you?
weird. It's nowhere near that good.
You bandwagon. Go for it.
You got
I know
Danny
you-
Glover.
I know you're gonna say it.
and
That
I
Lethal
know
fucking
you're gonna
Mel
say it.
Gibson.
I know you're gonna say I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, I am getting too old for this shit, man.
Again,
You
with
would
time me. I knew you were. I knew you were.
I'll kill you. No, I'll kill you.
I Scrooge. Knew
Number
it.
6.
I'm gonna keep going down the line until we get Lethal Weapon out of there. I'm going with that next.
Come on, man.
I love all the other ones.
Which one was that?
More than I love Lethal Weapon.
Count the
1,
papers.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So we're on.
Oh shit, we have. What is the?
We're missing the other
You
one.
lost one.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
You're too hasty, man. Did we forget
No,
it?
there's none in the bag or in the hat.
Oh, hold on.
Oh wait, there we go.
there's one.
Home Alone.
Dude.
Okay.
I want Home Alone to be number 1.
All right, so we have Home Alone, Jingle All the Way, Batman Returns, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon. I'm gonna say Home Alone, number 5. Keep it right in the middle, man.
I will because I like. I know I'm gonna hate.
So I was gonna say
Home Alone
Batman
2
Returns,
better.
but it's not because I was thinking of Batman Returns. I was thinking of Batman Forever. So
2
I'm wrong, and I'm
2
not
for
going
Home
with either
Alone.
of those.
What should you pick?
I'll go for Home Alone.
Yeah, I'll go home.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
keep it in the
yeah.
middle.
All right.
Number
That's pretty
5.
good.
All right,
It's
okay.
good, but
It is.
It's not
Now
bad.
we
We're
have
in the middle. It's a
Jingle
good.
All
It's a
the Way,
good 5.
Batman Returns, Lethal Weapon, and Die Hard.
This is where it gets up.
Okay,
This one's gonna be rough.
one more time.
So,
One more time.
It's Jingle All the Way, Batman Returns, Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, number 4.
What
Which
happened
is
to
what's
Gremlins?
What?
Oh, Gremlins is already out there, man.
Gremlins was like
Damn
7, I
y'all.
think. Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, what are we looking at?
I
now
think that's
again?
what we
Die
got our
Hard, Lethal Weapon.
Jingle All the Way, Batman Returns, Die Hard, and Lethal Weapon.
As much as I love Jingle All the Way,
We couldn't tell.
It's not a good movie. I'm
No,
not gonna
it's
lie about
not.
that. So
You're right.
I'll
That's-
Jingle All the Way. I'm not gonna say that. I can't even.
No,
You can say Jingle All the Way.
I'll second that
I
one.
have to.
Yeah.
Please,
Jingle All the
everyone,
Way?
all the audience.
It's
I love
not. It's
Jingle All
not
the
a
Way.
good movie. It's
I'm
absolutely
with
not.
you on Jingle All the Way, but
You
I
motherfuckers.
love it, but
No,
not.
you wanna
We don't
Jingle All the
love it
Way?
because it's a good movie.
Fuck you guys, all right?
exactly.
Jingle All the
We
Way
don't
is
love
number
it.
4, right?
That is well said. We don't love
Yeah.
it because it's a good movie.
No, it's not.
we don't.
It's absolutely
we
not.
don't.
Now that's some
Love it
rationality.
because
right
it
there.
is the dumbest shit.
Okay, we have Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, and Batman Returns for number 3. Hold on. Before anyone says
Die Hard,
anything, I
Lethal
want to give
Weapon,
Ron this
Batman
one.
Which one? To pick?
Yeah,
Die
number
Hard,
3
Lethal
should
Weapon,
lead.
Batman Returns.
Go
Your
for
first pick. Go ahead.
Yeah.
For number 1?
Take your time.
It's for number three.
For number 3?
Take your time. Let it
I already know what he's gonna say.
drink it in.
Die Hard, Lethal Weapon,
already know
Batman
what he's saying.
Returns.
Batman Returns.
Just say it.
I gotta go.
The second word starts with
No,
a
I gotta
W.
go Die Hard.
Die Hard, number 3.
What?
I really like Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon's really good.
Oh God damn it! I mean, I love
Can
him
you,
too, but
Ray?
fuck.
Can you
I love
add in
Batman.
like a record scratch sound? Like,
Oh, that's,
Yeah, I'll do that.
wait a minute. Let me tell you how I got here.
Okay, so
Christ.
we get Bryce and Roland. We got Die Hard right on the table for number 3.
I'm fine with that.
That's
Not for
2.
me.
I'm fine with that.
Die Hard's got to go higher than that.
It should, but
Okay, then I'm gonna give mine Batman Returns.
ooh, that returns for 3.
okay. Damn it.
Shocker.
No,
I don't know,
I'll
that's
amend
too-
mine.
it's
I'll
too
go with Batman
hard.
Returns.
It's too fucking hard.
I'll go with
You're
Batman
gonna
Returns
amend-
because it's
Batman Returns.
It was
Batman Returns.
awesome, but it was like really campy too. So
All the
But
Tim
it has
Burton
Danny
Batmans
they
on
are
it, man.
exactly. So that like puts it a little up.
Okay,
higher
so
up
we
on
have
the
2
rung
for Batman
me.
Returns, 1 for Die Hard. Bryce.
Make a choice.
We also have Lethal Weapon too, man, also, as well. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
up
then
to
you're
you.
gonna fuck it up, and we're gonna have to do it again. How is that gonna go? Come on.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
What was your choice?
Throw it out.
Mine was Batman Returns.
It's a good 3. I would have to
It's
say.
very hard to say.
It is.
Yeah, Batman Returns.
Batman Returns is number 3.
Yeah, my second choice.
Okay. Now,
No, I love Batman Returns. but
Lethal
not-
Weapon.
this one itself is going to be for the top spot and the second spot.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
DC
I'm
Comics.
going to
Right,
say
for I have sinned.
for number 2,
Yes.
Die Hard.
I say Die Hard also. For number
That's 2 for Die Hard for number 2.
What's the other one again? So you want Lethal Weapon to be number 1? That's what you're saying.
That's exactly
That's
what
what
I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
Nombre?
Fuck you. I am just nope. Lethal Weapon is my
Lethal
number 2.
Weapon, all right.
Yeah,
2 votes for Die Hard.
I want Die Hard to be my 1.
Two
That
votes
is
for
my
Lethal
1.
Weapon.
Okay,
I can't
so
say
Lee,
Die Hard's
Thank
number
you.
one.
If I'm gonna have to choose, no,
Jamie!
fuck no.
Jamie.
We're gonna tie-break.
Tiebreaker. Jamie.
He's taking a shit. He's right there, man.
We're tied for number 2. We have Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Which one do you want for number 2?
Damn it, man! What the
Die
fuck?
Hard 2 or Die Hard 1?
No.
Come on.
Wait, which one do you
Die,
want?
Die Hard or Lethal Weapon?
So your
for
number 1 is Lethal
For
Weapon.
number 2.
Die Hard's better.
Okay,
Okay,
number
so
one.
Thank you.
So what
So
do you
then
want?
choose Lethal Weapon.
What do you want for number 2? Die Hard or Lethal Weapon?
Lethal Weapon. Yes.
Die Hard
Thank
is
you, Jamie.
officially
Decided.
number
Thank you, Jamie.
We all knew it was coming there.
for
Anyway.
our impartial judge.
Bruce Willis.
That was up in the air.
That is no competition.
You go Bruce Willis,
Whatever.
Mel Gibson, crazy fucking shit. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but Bruce Willis.
Get that
he's
shit outta
just-
here.
He's great.
Oh, you fucking
That's right.
Bruce Willis is
Fucking
great.
Bruce
man.
Jamie going clutch.
Well, thank you, Jamie.
It's been decided.
You're the tiebreaker on this one. Okay, so we have the official number 1 movie is fucking Die Hard.
That's right. I'm fine with that.
If y'all
You
don't
know-
like it, y'all can suck a dick.
The last time we did, which episode did we do where everyone was involved? This was last month's episode. We had talked about like what movies we're gonna do for Christmas. Everyone, every fucking person, other than myself, was saying. So we're all agreed that Die Hard is going to be number 1.
Yeah.
And this is
That's
everyone
what
who
everyone said.
wasn't involved in this episode.
Hold
Everyone
on,
likes that.
because
That's a good movie.
that's a
Everyone who
recent,
wasn't
that's a
involved.
very recent phenomenon. Because it's like I feel like everyone's like, oh, Die Hard's a Christmas.
Die Hard's a
movie.
Christmas movie. Bruce Willis is like, oh, it's a
Yeah,
Bruce Willis
everyone-
movie.
everyone-
See, but that's why I say that Lethal
Yeah, okay,
Weapon's
dude.
more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard is.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's the least known of the Christmas movies.
No, no.
Right.
No, Die Hard to me is a better Christmas.
the most
movie.
No,
Argued.
but I say that
most
Lethal Weapon has
controversial.
more
What
Christmas aspects of it.
Yeah.
Lethal
Two.
Weapon has more of a Christmas.
Yeah,
element?
absolutely.
What are you talking about?
It has Christmas music all up in that motherfucker, right?
The shit's in Los Angeles. It's like hot as balls
Yeah.
out there.
Wait, nobody knows what Christmas
I'm gonna ask you, where's Die Hard?
There's only
where's
one
Die Hard take
scene
place?
that I know of
They
that's
use
like
palm
really
trees
Where
for
does Die
Christmas
Hard
trees. They
take
use
place?
palm trees. They don't use pine.
Oh, we're kind of questioning that, aren't we?
I don't know where's that.
I don't care enough.
New
LA
York.
Die
I
Hard
feel
is
like
number
snow.
one.
It's LA.
There
No,
was no
it's
snow.
cold. It's
No,
cold.
no,
It's
John-
so cold.
John-
It's so cold. I don't know.
John McCain's coming from New York too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's all I
Wait,
need. That's
from-
all
he's
I
going- I
need.
thought
So
that's
they're
all I
both
need.
California Christmases right there.
Oh,
John
come on.
McClane
He's
coming
going
from New York,
to.
that's all I know. That's all I
thought he
knew.
was going to.
No,
New
he's
York,
going.
right?
He's
No,
coming
he's
from.
from New York. He's a cop from New York coming
There
to
you
visit
go.
his family.
Fuck.
Just like Beverly Hills Cop.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Same transition, you know.
Doesn't change my choice at all. Still.
I don't know, man.
Still
I
going
just-
with Die Hard.
Die Hard,
If I had to
dude.
choose between Die Hard and Lethal Weapon, Die Hard. Easy.
Motherfuckers
Okay.
have those shoes.
Easy.
Well, okay.
choice. Easy choice.
Guys, you guys fucking won. It's Die Hard.
Yeah.
You guys are saying like fucking Lethal Weapon one, right?
We're poor winners. Suck it.
I love Lethal Weapon too.
The Weeful Weapon.
Weep Weapon? That's my favorite of all the lethal weapons. Is Lethal Weapon.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
That's the new Eggo flavor. Like fucking
We get too woke for this shit.
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Oh,
I
man.
love Lethal Weapon too. But come on, man, like Die Hard, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
You know,
whatever.
I mean,
No, Die Hard's
it's
not-
really
You
just,
hold on.
It's just a
listen.
matter of
It's
taste, really.
3 against 2. Suck it.
Okay, listeners, I want to do some secret shit on you, man. Like this guy had number 1 listed as Die Hard.
Yeah.
The main guy of the podcast
Doesn't
had
want to-
Die Hard
he's
listed.
just-
He
he's just a flip-flop.
Now he wants.
Look,
Yeah,
he
he wants to
be
flip
Mr.
flop it.
Contrarian.
look.
Now he's like,
That
has-
list
has
was
to-
never in order.
It was unofficial.
Oh, okay. Because by the
He
way
just
it
had it in his
sounds,
head.
by the way it sounds to me that you're listing Lethal Weapon as number 1 because of how shocked you are that it was in Christmas. Well,
Yeah.
Batman Returns. By that merit, could have been number 1 because you were like, "Oh shit, Batman
And
Returns."
Gremlins, too.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Gremlins, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamie, do you want to do like a reading of the Christmas story of Die Hard, the book that I got you?
Yes.
He's
Yes, he
fucking
does.
Well, Die Hard is based on a book.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is.
But- was based on a book
we have a
before.
Christmas story. Like we have a Christmas
Oh,
book now.
y'all got the
Oh,
Christmas
yeah,
picture
I-
book
I
of
seen
it.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's kind of sick.
That'd be kind of cool, a Patreon thing.
Does it show what's his name falling from the top of the tower?
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber? Yeah, does it show him falling?
It does, yeah, it does, yeah.
Oh, not the scene where he's like, "Welcome to the party, pal."
Well, a lot of that shit's in there without the cuss words and shit.
Oh,
Okay, so Die Hard is officially around the world
Unanimous.
is the number 1 Christmas movie of
Set
all
in stone.
time.
Absolutely.
Definitive
This-
Christmas list.
Yeah,
Yes.
this list is like concrete. No one can debate it whatsoever.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
you can try, but we're not going to listen
That's
to
right,
you
we're
because
not.
you're not important
Yeah.
ever.
Well, wrong.
I'm
That's
sure
hard.
there's-
We know better.
I'm sure
So,
there's like,
what about the people who are listening? They
I
have, like,
appreciate your opinion, but I'm just going to ignore you. So
is that
thanks.
the ninja guy coming out again?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, douche.
Okay, since Die Hard is the official Christmas movie of all time, I'm going to end this episode. It says, I want to thank Bryce.
Nope.
No, he's not a special guest anymore.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
it's good, but not to cut in there, but you should thank Jamie.
Oh, there you go.
You know what?
Jamie's
You're
a
right.
tiebreaker.
Jamie
You're fucking right.
came in
I want to thank Jamie just by fucking off chance
for settling this debate.
for being the tiebreaker who determined that Die Hard was the
ultimate
official
equalizer
Yeah, there you go.
in this quandary.
Sure, that's the word we're going to use.
Yes.
Bryce, I want to thank you for coming on, and Ron, special guest. Thank you, special.
He's
Thank
a
you for
special guy
Keeping
now.
it classy.
Thank you for
Special boy.
joining us on this podcast here.
Special boy.
And we also want to ask all of our listeners to rate and review us on Google, iTunes, and Google Podcasts. Who the fuck is saying that?
Me? Wait a minute. What about the honorable mentions?
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I'll cut that out. Honorable mentions.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. guys.
No, you're right. I fucking forgot about that completely. I can edit that shit out. It's all right.
Yeah, you can.
There was a whole gap between the time I said that. Honorable mentions. Does anyone want to mention any Christmas movies that we did not get to in this top 10? Bryce, I'll give you first honors. The fuck do you want?
Red.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. He's been talking about
months.
Red for 2 months already.
months,
Jesus
dude.
Christ. You're not even on this goddamn podcast. You're a tiebreaker. You're not on this fucking podcast, motherfucker.
But I'll throw it out there. I'll give it to him. Honorable mention Red. Yeah.
With another Bruce Willis
Bruce
movie.
Willis?
Oh yeah.
Bruce Willis movie.
Oh yeah.
That's where he plays the old guy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously,
Retired
plays
and
the old-
extremely dangerous.
Plays the old guy. I mean, he's the old guy. But anyways, whatever.
Bryce, do you have any honorable mentions you want to bring up from this episode?
I got a lot, but I'll go ahead and say Santa Slays. Fucking
Goldberg.
Goldberg is Santa.
Oh man, I forgot about that
Jewish
shit.
wrestler playing Santa. I mean, you can't get any wrong. I don't know, man. Here's the thing, man. The first scene.
Thank you, Jamie.
They have
Oh,
they have a
this.
lot of great actors in the
I was
first
looking
scene.
for a stout.
Fucking Chris Kattan. Who else was in that?
Fran Drescher.
Yeah, French. Got a lot of.
Oh
there's
my
another
God.
big
That
actor.
woman is
There's
ageless.
a few other names. in
There's
that.
another a few. But here's the thing: they can only afford him for the first scene. So fucking.
Oh, he's not in the
Goldberg
No.
comes in, he kills them all and shit. That's all they can afford for him, man. But
Yeah, dude.
this movie's great, dude. He goes I think he goes a strip club at one point and kills them and fucking I don't know. He kills someone. He kills someone with menorah. I don't know.
That's so
You're really getting
Christmas.
that Jewish aspect.
Yeah,
in there.
well, I know he's got to, but some facts.
It's all
from-
inclusive.
Yeah, some facts from the movie.
You care about everyone.
They were so cheap that so they wanted to make a mace effect, the ball at the end of Santa Claus hat or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a dog chew toy. They spray painted fucking metal. I'm serious, dude. That's how cheap this movie was. But
man.
anyways, that's my honorable mention. Santa Sleigh.
I mean, the only one I can think of was just cheese ball fucking children garbage. So I'm gonna go with the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, you know what? That one is
Get the fuck out of here.
no,
Right.
dude. That
You're
one
not
is-
all sentimental, but
right.
you go the Muppet Christmas.
That's
Carol.
right, bitch. I'm going there and I'm staying there, and you're not gonna shame me. So keep trying.
No, I have to second that.
Shame,
The
shame,
Muppet
shame,
Christmas- No, dude. Muppet Christmas Carol. I used to watch it all the time as a kid.
Your hate sustains me, Ray. It's okay. Excuse me.
I
Straight-
remember.
Come on, keep it
I
up.
remember the
I'm gonna give you
songs.
substance
dude.
nutrients, right?
I remember the songs, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. The dreams are born from what you say and do.
Okay, so Roland, you got Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Roland, do you have any?
My honorable mention: Iron Man 3.
Oh shit!
It's a Christmas movie.
That was a Christmas
Is that a
movie.
Christmas
It
movie?
is a Christmas
It is.
movie. It's a
shit.
Shane. It's a
It
Shane
is.
Black movie, also.
Yeah.
Oh, that's damn! I didn't know. Where
already
was?
talked- I already
Did he
talked
direct
about
that?
Yeah, he
I
directed
thought
it.
that
Yeah.
was so it wasn't John Favreau.
No,
He
Shane
did the
Black.
first two.
Yeah.
And they got Shane Black, which
we'll talk
he didn't
about
really
it.
work
We'll
with
talk
about it. I actually
Marvel's
really
thing,
liked
so
Iron Man
they
3.
took him out.
We'll talk about
Oh, so because he decided to do his own thing, they fucking
Yeah, he made a Shane Black movie instead of a Marvel movie.
He made it like Predator showed up.
I mean,
at some point.
Oh man, have you guys seen Predator?
No, I
by
haven't
the
seen
way?
it yet.
Oh my god,
Not the
that
new one.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
I heard some good stuff.
It was like
about
he decided how can I make the worst movie ever and still
I
get
don't
it
know,
made?
I heard some good reviews about it.
Really?
I heard some good reviews.
It was. I paid
are
money
you
to see it.
sure
and I
that's what they
regret it.
were?
I don't know. I heard some good reviews about
Yeah.
it. I'm sorry, but I don't know if it's really good. It's got what, Key from Key and Peele?
Key and Peele, yeah.
Thomas Jane.
Yeah. Because he was trying to.
That makes
okay,
it
so that was that guy's.
makes up for everything.
He
Man.
actually he had an interview at one point where he was like, "I'm trying to break out of comedy. I'm trying to do action." But like I thought that was a parody.
He's doing
I thought
action
that
comedy.
he was parodying his interview.
Yeah, he's doing action comedy.
Like, I'm an action guy. Like
that's funny because he's the funny guy in the movie.
Exactly.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, I guess I'll just give my really quick honorable mention. It's going to be Black Christmas, not the old one, the remake.
What?
Yeah. There's like 2 killers in this movie, and the killer is really gross, but there's a lot of nudity in this movie.
That's the only reason.
And that's probably like priority.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, like all these people die like pretty gruesomely.
Right.
Just
softball it in there.
For sure. Have you seen the new one?
It's cool.
I have not.
I haven't seen either of them, but I know it's like a remake and
it's a remake. Yeah, this is the first one I saw, and then I saw like the original one. But the thing is, it has a lot of new actresses, like from movies, TV shows, and stuff that came out in this Black Christmas movie, and they are.
Is that the one with Kane?
Oh, there you go.
Just let him. Is that the one with Kane or whatever from the?
Okay, no.
I know he did one where he was like a
Has like Michelle Trachtenberg.
And I think they had a sequel to
Hatchet. Is Hatchet the one? Where
No. This mother.
So.
That's one of his.
No, I think he does like See No Evil.
Yes.
That's it. I think there was a sequel. I'm not sure.
But no, there's a sequel. It's Kane.
Hatchet like should be tattooed on his butt cheek somewhere. This guy just. All about that.
Those movies are really good, actually. Have you seen Hatchet movies?
Yes, I have. But I was thinking there was some movie. I was trying to remember the name of the Kane movies, and there was a sequel.
Yeah,
well,
you got it, dude.
The Hatchet movies, I really like part 2 and part 3, but it's also because the kills are like off the fucking wall, man. Like they're just crazy. But it also has Danielle Harris, which is my favorite Scream Queen person in these movies.
Scream King.
Scream Queen.
Hey, Daniel can be a female name.
All right, sure, whatever.
Danielle.
Okay, does anyone have anything else to mention regarding these movies?
You threw one out there, didn't you, dude?
What?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
So everybody had at least one.
Everyone had at least one honorable mention, right?
Yeah.
I think 2
that's
honorable
good.
mentions or
No, I think just one's good. Yeah.
Are you gonna? Yeah.
I remember I mentioned on the list was the Ref, and this motherfucker went
Ref
off the wall. Have you seen the Ref?
Mm-mm.
No,
It's with what's his fucking name, Roland?
I don't care.
He hates the fucking movie. It's this guy comes in to rob a family, and the family.
Oh, Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary.
Shit stain.
He comes in to rob the family, and
Fuck
the
him.
family like.
I can't laugh at his.
Well, it's not him. It's it has Kevin Spacey.
I like Dennis Leary in Demolition Man. That's it.
Demolition.
Oh my! Absolutely. I can't watch him in anything else. Like, and
As the king of the
you know what?
mole people.
And
Isn't
I
that
used
the movie with the shells?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
shells?
the three
Right,
shells. Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
That's another movie
They get
that
Top
Top
Gun.
his name comes out in.
Sylvester
Howard-
Stallone.
Adam Sandler, dude.
Rob Schneider. Yeah.
That's all I'm fucking thinking of. That's another movie comes out.
Yeah, Rob
How many
Schneider.
even know what the shells are for?
Yeah, they have sex too, like putting like their fucking
Right.
thing on their head.
The VR.
And
VR
and
sex.
Stallone's just like, what is this? Like, what about the horizontal mambo? The
Hunka Chunka.
Yeah, the hunka chunka. It's like,
You know, like,
kissing with
what does that
saliva?
lead
That's
to? What
gross.
does that lead to? The urge to raid the fridge? Kids? You know, like,
Yeah,
a lifetime of regret? He didn't say that, but that's what
the
it is.
hunka chunka. That was the one right there.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay, those are all the sex terms that he used. The hunka chunka. What the fuck?
That's the Italian stallion coming in strong. That's
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I will officially end this episode now. Again, I want to thank Bryce, who is our guest.
Thank you.
Or no, he's like number 3, so he's already like a regular on this episode.
Recurring appearance.
A recurring, yeah.
You have
3 in a row.
You've broken through. You've made
Yeah.
A specter of some kind.
This is
Our
success.
special guest, Ron.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank for having me.
Introducing.
And then we have Roland, the usual.
Yeah, I'm here.
Then we have myself, your host, Ray.
COLC.
We also want to thank all of our listeners, and we want them to rate and review us on iTunes and Google Podcasts.
Have a laugh.
Please tell your friends if they like movies and they like listening to people who don't have much knowledge about movies.
Right.
Talk about movies.
Keep an eye out for
Very
that pizza.
person, yeah.
Sometimes we're smart.
There's not very much
Smart.
artistic merit going on in this podcast. Just some
whatsoever.
dudes talking about pirate. Like movies and
Tatas
stuff.
is the main standard of it all. Yeah, it's got that somewhere. It's all right.
Torpedo Bros.
That's
Yes,
right.
For the ween.
Yeah.
Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram at MoQuest Studios and Twitter at MoQuest Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Listen for updates and bullshit that we have going on. And be sure to check out our other
Yeah,
podcasts.
I
We have
mean-
Fat Food for Fat People. We also have Anatomy of Mixtape, and we have
Pretty
one
soon-
coming up. Roland.
Pretty soon we're going to get a Reddit thread going.
Yeah,
that'll be
a
fun.
Reddit thread,
Just to
yeah.
fart around with.
Yeah, and
For all of you internet anonymous creepos, hey.
yeah. So again, follow us, rate us, and review us. No less than 5 stars, because my heart can't handle it. And
Expect the best. Don't bother
expect
with
the
anything
best.
else.
Like, we need more articulate persons rating and review us.
words.
Because I can't do it.
I don't want to.
And we appreciate everyone for listening. Thank you.
Peace.
This is the end of the year episode. I think.
For the
I
most
don't know.
part,
I
we'll
don't
see
know.
how it goes. That's the plan.
Nothing is ever solid. Nothing is ever set in stone.
It's all on how we feel about it.
Yeah, so technically this is the end of the year episode, and if not, well, whatever.
We'll see. Yeah.
See you next time.
Whatever.
Hey, I guess at this point, see you in January or later in December.
Hey.
There you go.
All right. Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Bye-bye.